that speed dating card. Thank you so much for bringing it to me.
So you actually wrote the one girl looked like she was hurting for a squirting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hurting for a squirtin'. I wrote that.
Oh, so you wrote home for show.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
I hollered at your bitch cause she hurtin' for a squirt. And I beat that pussy down cause she hurtin' for a squirt. And I pass her to my niggas cause she hurtin' for a squirt. And a dog and these hoes bitches hurtin' for a squirt. Say she hurtin' for a squirt and they didn't know I had to work her. Never met the bitch but I gamed it, I flipped her. All the freaks everywhere, one thing's for certain. I know that they ain't twerking, shorty hurtin' for a squirt. Yeah, I know what slut love it when I beat up the guy, hurting for a squirt, and I knew that she like it rough. Yeah, gave her the nice stick. He said chocolate's her favorite. Gave her a facial, called that a facelift. Never basic, so I show her how it's done. It's casual sex, baby, we just having fun. I came, I'm done. It's on to another one. It's your underdog skin, big pun. I hollered at your bitch cause she hurting for a squirt. And I beat that pussy down cause she hurting for a squirt. And I pass her to my niggas cause she hurting for a squirt. And a dog and these hoes bitches hurting for a squirt. Say she hurting for a squirt and they didn't know I had to work her. Never met the bitch but I gamed it, I flipped her. All the freaks everywhere, one thing's for certain. I know that they ain't twerking, shorty hurting for a squirtin'. Hurting for a squirtin', for certain. She calling me up like, are you working for sure? She's searching for the serpent lurking inside these jeans, unearthing these ladies' dreams from the dirt. It seems she said she's tired of fucking with niggas that squirt and leave. So I'm driving through traffic, heading down 95, burning leaves and gasoline. I get to her apartment, spark some more ganja, let her my wander from the stress of a job. Massage and fondle her private posture. She started to swallow mine by the arches down the uvula. She loved the stuff that I do to her. Compared to her boyfriend, it's new to her. Moving her to a room that's supposed to be loud as usual. She make it sound like I'm bruising her, curing that sickness, hitting that bitch from the back with the quickness. The only physical fitness these bitches witness from Heezy. When I was finished, she ate up the remnants. I made my entrance to the exit. Back to business, feeling slick. I hollered at your bitch cause she hurting for a squirt. And I beat that pussy down cause she hurting for a squirt. And I pass her to my niggas cause she hurting for a squirt. And a dog and these hoes bitches hurting for a squirt. Say she hurting for a squirt and they didn't know I had to work her. Never met the bitch but I gamed it, I flipped her. All the freaks everywhere, one thing's for certain. I know that they ain't twerking, shorty hurting for a squirtin'. Bitch, I'm the man. Check my pants. And while you there, can I get a little head in advance? You can tell by my stance that I'm a player. Feather in the hat, co-made a saber, hell and smack from the Himalayas. Stay stacking like cakes with layers. I'm macking that hoe, you pay her. I mean, I strokes for free and she smokes with me. Straight potpourri, aka potent weed. Think she falling in love cause the poem she wrote for me. Stroke slowly, I'm feeling the VSOP. Bedroom gangster, your bitch be like, oh. G, doing the grown, but I'm the youngin'. Suck the ovaries out of pussy and put dick in her stomach.
That's how you talk?
You know what? I don't have to answer to you. You ain't my bitch. Know what I'm saying? So shit, man. Fuck it.
You shouldn't even be hanging out with perverts.
I don't hang out with them. I work with them, and that's it.
I hollered at your bitch cause she hurting for a squirt. And I beat that pussy down cause she hurting for a squirt. And I pass her to my niggas cause she hurting for a squirt. And a dog and these hoes bitches hurting for a squirt.
Oh my dear, oh my dear. That song was quite vulgar. Get settled up in here. Welcome everyone to Heezy's World. Definitely got some technical difficulties this evening. Dawns on me that Instagram has been down all day and it's still down till now.
Hey, Facebook having problems too?
I don't know. But hey Zane, hey Aji, hey Joanne, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Heezy's World episode 20. I am at a lack of viewers today, so I guess this is going to have to be a recorded show, a live recorded show. And wow, I won't have many. Damn, it's really not working over here. A live recorded show. They can't be seen live because Instagram wants to be a douche.
Instagram is a douche.
A douche.
Mm.
So while I get this figured out over here, I will begin to talk, which I'm already doing. Damn. I guess I'm short of damn. Well, I guess it's just me and you and Facebook today.
Wow, is Instagram
And
really?
YouTube back there.
Yeah, damn.
I can't even
really,
tell. Hey, some things happen for a reason.
It's really on the fritz.
Hey. When things happen like this, I just gotta be like, it's for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't get on my other Facebook page. That's kind of whack.
We need your fans today for the topic today, though.
I know, right?
We need you guys.
All right, Facebook, you're up. I'm gonna at least get Twitter in here. That'll help. There we go. Okay, whatever. Well, welcome y'all. I don't know. This is a weird start. I have to change up I have to adjust here, but I'm fine. It's fine. I got a brew. This is a change. I don't really drink brews like that. You know, hey.
Quite the change.
Quite the change.
Quite the change.
Miller Heezy life there. So today's episode, man, it was I told y'all last week it was about the purpose of life. Where I'm about to go with this, I don't really know.
Many different places we could go with this, actually. Many different places.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
About as many as religions as they are out there.
Oh, I wasn't even going to talk about religion.
No.
What's up, Ian? I mean, there's a lot to unpack and uncover.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should stay away from religion, though.
I mean, it's whatever. You know, I don't have no problem talking about religion. You get more trouble talking about other things than religion these days.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm a little thrown off because I lost Insta today. But all right, I'm trying to just regain my stuff here. I was gonna start with the topic of the show, which is the purpose of life. Now, the reason why this has just been a topic that I wanted to talk about is because I don't know. Not that I'm a little aimless. I'm a guy that goes with the flow I'm a type of a guy that goes with the flow. But I mean, I witness people that don't seem to have purpose in their life. But at the same time, upon research of finding purpose within life, I've started to realize that it's kind of, dare I say, insane to find it.
Purpose in life?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because, you know, this is like newfound intelligence for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you should find a purpose. Like, there's a reason for finding a purpose. Why I talk about purpose is because it's what gives people, it gives life meaning.
Hope.
When you know why you are here, what you have to contribute, how you want to make a difference, and then discover the way to do it that leads to a fulfilling life with no regrets. Mm-hmm. Whatever, that shit is not that sound, and you know, finding your purpose, so-called purpose, is not. It's not. It seems like it's a daunting task. You can find what you like. My thing is I want people to find what they like to do. Find your fun. I mean, life ain't all about fun. You got to be serious sometimes. My dad, like I believe, what's up, ZB? I believe we shouldn't struggle, but my dad swears you have to struggle to live a better life. And in a way, he's right. But I think he's using the word struggle wrong a little bit.
I mean, to an extent.
It's got to work hard. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But you got to like what you're doing, I would say.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I don't know, man. Struggle may be necessary in some cases.
True.
May in some cases, I don't think in all cases, a struggle is necessary.
True that.
If you got the means to live, if you got the means to, there's a way where you can get the means to live comfortably. I mean, I didn't start, I guess, struggling until I had children.
Mm-hmm.
Until I actually found a new purpose in life, actually.
Okay.
I guess.
Whatever. Well, oops, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. I'm over here fooling with shit. Somebody just tried to call me from Instagram. I'm trying to figure that out.
Wow. You can do that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can hear him on here. Yeah, you can do that.
You can do that?
Video chat on Instagram.
See, that shit scares me, man. That shit really scares me.
It's fine. Yo. No, man. Instagram is down. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Wait a second. Okay. Oh shit. Hold up. I'm trying to hear you real quick. Say something again.
Hello.
All right, bet. So Instagram is down, bro.
No. Well, you need to find something.
But
I made sure to make sure that the shit was running straight, so I can go ahead and make sure I tune into your show. Dog, I am a loyal follower of the show.
You are. I can't.
Sure.
I literally just got it together. Like I just got my show together. I was running a little late, but I'm trying to get on Instagram. I tried to get on Instagram for the last 10 minutes.
Sir, I got 3 dogs. I made sure they was out the way. I'm like, nigga, still ain't straight.
No.
All right, cool.
Come. So you gotta come to YouTube.
Shit.
You got. There's a lot of hostility right now. You gotta come to YouTube or Facebook.
Because this is my Wednesday show.
Hey, Brandon, man, ask, are you lit? Are you lit right now?
This is my Wednesday show.
Yeah, you lit.
Honestly, every Wednesday I am lit. Every Wednesday.
True that. Well, look, go to YouTube and go to my page, man.
Then I can't respond though, like on time.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I got a live video going. I'll go to the live feed.
You just got to type, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing as Instagram. It's probably better.
Let me tell you right now, you get on my nerves right now.
Brandon, you're making my day right now.
Hold on.
Huh?
No, because this shit blows me. Because Wednesday is I be waiting for Wednesday to tune into the show.
Bro, trust me.
Be dope, though.
So I'm going. I have the same feeling you have.
All the shit that all of us is thinking about all week. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
He's reminding me of this cat that crashed a party I went to a long time ago and got mad because the music wasn't playing.
I'm there every week. Fuck that.
You are, man. I appreciate it, Brandon. I swear. I don't even know what to say right now, man.
Cheers to you, fam.
I'm not a party crasher, nigga. I'm there every week. Nigga.
Yo, I wish I was as lit as you right now.
Oh, it's not over. I swear it's not. I swear I got more.
But look,
not over.
go to YouTube or come to my Facebook. But YouTube is up right now, bruh.
Well, I turned off my Facebook, so I can't go to Facebook right now.
Oh god,
all right.
damn.
Well, go to Heezy Does It or Heezy's World on YouTube, and you'll see me. You'll see me live right now, just like you see me.
Whatever the shit is that I followed on fucking YouTube, is that it?
Yeah.
Whoever it's not. Goddamn it, Rohan. If that shit don't work, we gonna have a problem.
All right, man. I'm sorry. We're not gonna have no problems, bro. Instagram is the issue right now. Mark Zuckerberg over here, fucking us up right now. Fucking Heezy's World up.
Ain't it the MySpace? Oh no. MySpace is the Tom nigga.
Yeah.
All right. If fucking what's this shit called? YouTube don't work, sir. We're gonna have a whole conversation.
I'm for the conversation.
Don't lose you no follower now, goddammit.
Goddamn.
This is scary. Hey, don't put that in the air, B.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm just saying, like, you need to know I need to make sure that you're gonna be there, so you don't lose no follower like the TV channel.
Come on, man. We need you.
Motherfuckers be there because you're gonna be there on TV. You're gonna be there.
Hey.
They know you're gonna be there.
Hey, I mean, hey, look, I appreciate this, bro. Let me I'm gonna get back to the show. Just come to YouTube, and we're gonna be.
I already missed some shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't even start.
I
I basically didn't even start yet, but we're going through technical difficulties.
This the music part. This the music part.
The music part
The
and
music part when there is shit.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Shut up.
basically.
Hey, shut up. I'm sorry. hold
Look
on.
at this shit.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, hey, Brandon.
Sorry. My girl dogs and the boys keep whining and shit.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Well, damn.
All right. So go to YouTube.
Yep.
And that should be a time to chime in, right?
Yep. Heezy's World. You can still comment.
Sir, if I can't chime in from YouTube, I'm coming right back to motherfucking Instagram.
All right, call me right back on Instagram. You're gonna be my only viewer on Instagram. I will allow it.
If the Instagram call don't work, I ain't never chiming in again.
Oh goddamn, that's what kind of shit is that?
You are so lit right now.
You are lit. You are lit, sir.
I am upset about this. Because I just knew, let me make sure I get home, off of work.
I'm here.
Tune into the show, and god damn it, I can't tune in. I'm trying to tune in. I've been trying to tune in like 500 times. Ain't no.
Have you looked?
Keep in mind, truth be told, nigga, you don't follow me back anyway.
Sure we do.
The average motherfucker, I wouldn't even be tuning into your show.
Of course we follow you. Yes.
I don't follow your Instagram.
No, you do not. And I take slight offense to that.
I fixed that right now.
However,
Look at that. Hey.
No. Let me just say.
Following.
It's
Following.
That's why I be in your DM so much, because I send you shit that I know you're not gonna see anyway.
I see it. I see it. Now I know why I don't get notifications. Now I know why I don't get notifications.
You see it because I send it to you.
Brandon. Brandon, all right, I'm gonna get back to the show, bro, and we're gonna talk. You're gonna be on one of my episodes next season.
To the show. So I did miss some shit in the show.
No, not yet. Let me start.
I don't want to miss nothing. That's what I'm saying.
All right, you not. Just switch over to the other app.
All right.
All right.
Hold on.
No, ain't no holding on. Just switch over. Oh shit, son. Damn. That makes you feel good and bad. Damn it, man. Man, okay. Facebook. You see what I'm going through here?
Instagram can't still be. Is Instagram still down?
Instagram is down, man.
Jesus Christ.
Luckily. Oh, well, there you go. I'm live. Okay. I'm gonna take this out.
Quite delayed though. Watch
That's
this.
fine though. We can still see.
I just raised my hand. And now my hand just raised.
All right. This is one of the weirdest starts ever. And that bitch is loud too. All right, y'all. Yeah, this is something. This is something. This is divine as well. How my whole week has been going. Now let me just start with my week. I mean, yes, the show's about freaking the purpose of life, right? But basically, I was getting into say, I'm preaching basically, yo, find what you love to do, but searching for your purpose. You don't know how big life is. You know what I'm saying? Life is intricate. We're a 2,000 years plus in this bitch, and we still haven't figured. We still asking questions like this. Maybe it's just me. It's usually the younger people asking these questions. I don't know. My purpose in life is to watch Avengers movies. You know what I'm saying? Go watch Marvel. Watch the good art. I love art. I love acting. I love entertainment. That's what I focus on. And life, the real, I love reality. You know what I'm saying? But life's reality is a bit sad sometimes. But yeah. Tell me when IG is going. I can't tell you when IG's going. I don't know how IG's working. But I'm glad you're on here, Brandon. I see you. I don't know what to even say right now, but I thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Wow. What a day. So let's just go over my week, man.
Your week.
My week.
Your week. Yep.
Yeah. I feel like even skipping the news because just some shit's on my mind and should really talk about it. And we're gonna fight. We're gonna just go with the flow here. That's what I do. So over the week, I saw Captain Marvel with my man John here, my man Guga Shiga.
We saw Captain Marvel.
I loved it. You didn't seem to like it that much, or
Yes.
you didn't love it. You liked it.
Yeah, I didn't love it. I liked it. You know, I thought the chemistry between the cast was really good. I thought the action was really good. The story didn't play out the way I thought it would, so it was a little less interesting than the performances.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's not that I didn't like it. I just kind of, I kind of went into it with very high expectations, like shit. And
So did I.
I did, and it didn't disappoint. It didn't meet my expectations. I'll say that. My expectations were like really high, like Avengers high.
True that.
For this movie, because supposedly it's an important film in the franchise.
True that.
Supposedly it's an important film, whereas it didn't really connect with Avengers storyline, which is not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's not a bad thing. It's just I thought that there would be more connection between the two, and there wasn't. It was just kind of this origin story about Captain Marvel. And, you know, in all honesty, Captain Marvel, she's not my favorite character. I don't know that much about her.
I don't know much about her, but this is her origin story. This is like...
It is.
I mean, I knew a little bit about Ant-Man. I knew a little about Black Panther, but this was the first one where I didn't know nothing about him.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
I put it over, like, of all the origin stories,
Mm-hmm.
I put it over Iron Man's.
Oh, wow.
I put it over Black Panther's. I put it over Ant-Man. I kind of like.
I might put it over Black Panther.
I
might put it over Black Panther's origin story.
Yeah, Captain America is the shit though.
But Iron Man, the first Iron Man,
yeah,
first Iron Man was pretty dope. Like dope.
We'll talk, Brandon. We'll talk. God damn. But I know how you can improve on the show. Look, I appreciate it. Jeez. I had one bad day. But I haven't even had the bad day yet. This is interesting though, man. But yeah, Captain Marvel, man, I liked it, man. It was, I mean, it was on this woman empowerment stuff,
which was good. That's a good thing.
The whole falling down and getting up shit. I felt that. You know, even I felt it. You know what I mean? I felt that as a person. Like, yeah, don't stay down, get up.
I will say this. I loved Brie Larson and Sam Jackson. I loved their dynamic together. I thought they were freaking awesome.
Sure that.
I thought they were. And the villain, the head squirrel. What's his name?
I won't give away too much. But
well,
yeah, I love him too.
I love him too. I thought he was excellent. Like I said, I thought all the actors did like superb in the film. I thought they all did great.
It was a great movie, man. I don't know. I hear it's doing good in the box office, but then I hear a lot of people that watch Marvel movies talking about, man, I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was bad. I'm like, where do you get this? Where do you get this language feeling from? Like,
people go on Rotten Tomatoes. People read motherfuckers' comments and shit. I say don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to anybody that you don't find reliable about films. You know what I'm saying? Go see the shit yourself.
I agree.
Definitely go see the shit yourself. I mean, in my opinion, definitely go see it in the theaters. Definitely go see it in the theaters. On the big screen, dope.
I hear someone. Look. I don't know. I just heard something. My dogs are being sneaky or something. I don't know. Man. So yeah. To keep going here, I watched Green Book.
I still haven't watched Green Book.
So that movie, I liked it. I watched it with my dad. He kind of interested me in watching it. Basically, it's about back in the day with the famous piano player Don Shirley. Back in those days, you know, those racist field days. Can't tell you exactly what time, but back in the days, and basically the Green Book was basically a book set up for, I don't know, maybe it was artists. I didn't really get what the Green Book was. It was for black folks trying to find peaceful places to go, either stay at a hotel or eat during those times, you know, where, you know, you had to deal with racists every corner.
Right.
So it was interesting. Some people said it was like a white savior film. I didn't really get that.
Maybe.
They both helped each other in the movie, so I didn't really get that part. But I mean, there's always something. I don't know. I thought it was a very neat movie. Mashar Ali or whatever his name is, Mashara. He's a great actor once again. And that's all I can say.
I have to see it. You know, when I first heard that this is the film that it won the Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
It won when I heard this was the film that won the Oscar. In my head I go, I haven't even seen this. Why did this film win? Is this film really that good, or is it because of what's in the film? Is it because of the film substance?
True.
Like shit.
I mean, I haven't seen a good film in a long time that's not like nerd related. You know what I'm saying? So it was. I don't know. I mean, there was. What was Spike Lee mad about? Black Klansman? Yo.
Spike.
What's happening?
Hey.
What's up?
What is that?
What's going on? It's a nice hoodie over there.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, fit in. So apparently I got cussed out by Brandon over here. Because,
There's somebody have a wine opener somewhere.
yeah, on the bar. It's in the little cubby hole. Yeah. But, yeah, man. All right, let's make some space for her. Somehow.
What were we just saying? What was you just saying?
What was I
We were talking about the film, The Green Book. You said you hadn't seen a good movie that wasn't nerd related in a long time. I think I was over here trying to figure out if there were any good movies that weren't nerd related.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. What was Spike Lee mad about for the Oscars?
Spike Lee wasn't. I don't think he was mad. Was Spike Lee mad?
It was something about the best film. He was mad at Green Book. Maybe he wanted Black Klansman to win or something. I don't know.
You know, that's Spike Lee. Spike Lee, he always want to win the Oscar. He always wants to win the Oscar like shit. He might have been salty because he won something. What did he win? He wanted something.
True.
He got an award for something. I don't even remember what it's for because from what I understand, Black Klansman was only an okay film.
True that.
I mean, it's good substance, but from what I understand, it was only okay.
Oh, I wanted to see it. I gotta check it out.
I thought it was a comedy. I heard it wasn't funny though.
True. Dang. Well, yeah, I did that. There's some news that happened. I wasn't really like I don't know. I'm a little. So we're gonna get into my topic basically. Because now that we got Julia
I'm
here.
struggling.
So look, Instagram is down, so I don't have nobody from Instagram today.
What you mean?
I had Brandon call me and cuss me out.
Oh, everybody's Instagram's fucking up?
Yeah.
I think so.
I couldn't go on live.
That shit's been fucked up too.
Yeah, it's either region wide or nationwide.
Damn, somebody done hacked fucking Instagram.
I don't know.
All them nasty ass DMs y'all was sending.
I didn't do it.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everybody.
Well, welcome everybody. Are you in the? Did the video just see
Thank
you and notice you just now?
What are you talking about?
Look at this.
Do you want to tag Julia? Oh, that's some creepy ass shit.
Yes.
That is some. Oh,
I saw your
Lord.
face and said,
Wow.
"Hey, it's Julia."
Technology is crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know what this is.
We got some wine up in here. So we doing beer and wine today. We just changing it all up. Is that dry or is it wet?
It's kind of a little bit of both here.
True that. I'll take it. I need some. I don't know.
Let me just take a sip. Can I sit? John, want to sit right here?
No, you can sit right there. You can take a seat.
Where you gonna sit?
We got chairs right there. He'll figure it out. Welcome, man. This is like the weirdest start I had to an episode thus far. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's for a reason.
Somebody not supposed to watch those.
Somebody not supposed to watch. Somebody's not supposed to hear.
See
Maybe
some
I'm not
shit.
supposed to broadcast.
Maybe.
I don't know.
How you gonna take it?
I don't know.
How you gonna
But
take it?
I had a plan.
Jeez.
There's things I
It
want to
never
talk
goes
about.
to how you planned it though.
Hey, it's fine with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
let it go.
I ain't scared. Talking about nice to actually see you, Julia. No giggity.
Who's that?
Brandon.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
Yeah. So my YouTube back there, which is recording us, I'm looking at the live feed right here since Instagram is down. So
Wait, so what live feed is over there?
this is YouTube. This is Facebook. So
There's a live
YouTube's
feed on
recording me.
YouTube?
YouTube's recording me and Facebook's recording me. I'm just watching the YouTube feed from right here. So it's not like it's looking at us. I could actually just look at it in front of me, matter of fact. But yeah, man, it's like a weird start. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Instagram had some. You know how Instagram always got like the most commenters. For example, you got some shit to say all the time.
Ryan, you shut it down. You didn't even need to.
I shut what down?
It was his fault, y'all.
I didn't do anything. Hey, look, I really find things divine.
The divineness that be shut Instagram down.
I really find with things like I had my Wi-Fi not work, like on my 3rd episode or whatever, and I was like, damn, I gotta fix that problem. But I was like, you know what, fuck it. If it don't work, it don't work. And for some reason, it just didn't work that one day. Every other day it worked. But yeah.
What you was talking about before I came?
I didn't talk about nothing, man. Like I played my little song, "Hurting for a Squirtin'."
Hurting for a Squirtin'.
It's a song by the Goop Troop, my old rap group. And then I talked about, and then Brandon called me from Instagram saying I'm late.
Oh shit!
I'm like, nah, I'm not late, bro. Instagram just took. Didn't want me to
sit on this or should I not?
Yeah, you can.
Get that chair. You gonna set yourself up.
Okay.
So yeah, man. So yeah, we're here. I don't know. This is a weird show, but hey, I guess what we really need to talk about, we're just gonna talk about amongst ourselves and Facebook.
Right, you completely discredited.
I'm not discrediting Facebook. It's just that
Facebook.
Facebook don't talk to me like that.
Thank you,
know what
Facebook.
I'm saying? Facebook don't talk to me
You
like
gotta
that.
post on your Instagram that everybody gotta come to your Facebook.
I can't even do it. I can't even get on Instagram.
Let me see.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Is it still there?
Fucking up too?
Yeah.
Who?
Yours is fucking up too? Oh, you don't probably.
Facebook?
No, Instagram.
Oh, I don't have
It's showing been fucking up all day. I'm glad it wasn't just me though.
I know Facebook been fucking up.
Nah, when I seen it happen before. I've been like not getting my notifications a couple times.
I keep getting at the top, couldn't load feed or something.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, hey,
John.
I'm thankful for these social medias. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad about this shit. They're letting me do it for free. My podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
But yeah, you're providing a service. You know, your service should be up and running. You know.
Oh, damn it, Instagram. You hear what this man said?
I mean, for real. The owner of Instagram is probably sitting in a bathtub full of money right now.
Yes.
Your site is fucking down, asshole.
Let's see if I agree with Julia.
Hurry up.
Brandon said, let's see if I agree with Julia versus live. Tell me when it's up so I can switch. I'm not gonna know when Instagram is gonna be up, bro. But
Brandon's lit.
He is lit, yo. He's cussing me out.
Why? Oh yeah, that's what you was telling me.
He said I was late. I was like, shit, bro. I'm on time.
Look, people have times to be watching you, son.
Yeah.
If you late, then
I gotta make a public apology to
off.
Instagram. I gotta make a public apology to Instagram.
Yeah, you do.
Mirroring what he said, like shit.
I feel the same way. I'm like 9:30.
That
shit, I have that shit set up as a notification and pop up on Heezy's going live.
Wait,
Nikki,
you saying Facebook is messed up too?
Facebook been shitty all day.
Damn.
She said trying to go live on IG. Facebook is so glitchy. Wow. This is happening for a reason.
So glitchy.
There's a reason, son.
Things are happening for a reason.
The divine intervention. The powers that be said.
Brandon said he loves you.
Oh,
Not the Brandon we.
I know. I know. I wouldn't have responded that positively. Trust me.
Stop.
Don't say stop.
Stop.
Don't say stop.
Come on.
But
that's not.
You know the whole
thanks,
story?
Nikki, for trying to tune in. I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to hear peace.
I know the important.
I do want to point out this is the 30-year anniversary of our World Wide Web.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Today's anniversary?
Not today. It was on the maybe on the 11th. Oh, on the March 11th.
March 11th?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Really?
It's March, y'all. March is the best month, y'all.
Wait, how many years?
It's my birthday month.
30 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
30 years of the World Wide Web?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
March
I feel
11th.
longer than that. Does it feel longer to you?
It should feel shorter.
I feel like it's been
British computer programmer.
My first
Tim
experience with the
Berners-Lee.
World Wide Web came in like the early 90s.
What does that mean?
Nikki said,
"Hey, Nikki, when you gonna be on here? When she gonna be on here? When you gonna be on here?"
I mean, whenever she wants.
I need to meet this
I'll get her on
woman.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start doing more panel shows. Like my next season's gonna be lit. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. With all this shit happened today, I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, you can't really control that shit.
I can't.
Next week you can do a show on
So, Brandon, we haven't talked about anything yet. I'm trying to get to a point. I guess we'll just get into it, y'all. So my topic was the purpose of life.
Purpose of life.
What do you? Let's talk about that real quick amongst ourselves.
The purpose of life?
Yeah.
I have so many different thoughts about that.
What do you mean?
To be honest, like I can look at it from a purpose of life. God just was bored.
Bored.
And he just created some shit. Us.
Dinosaurs on that bitch.
Animals. And he said, let's see what happens if I throw some rules in there, sugar up with this, boop, 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 boop.
God was like, this shit is boring.
Boop. Let me create another one. And there's the universe. So you can think about it like that. Purpose of life, to procreate, to just continue to spread your...
That was an average answer to
procreate.
Live your life, procreate, and die.
Purpose of life.
I don't know if I would throw procreate in there.
I think to replicate,
I mean,
to duplicate.
I mean, the purpose is to
make
children so that they can die.
I mean, right, but that's the cycle of life. What does that mean? The cycle of life.
Thing about life.
Yeah, the cycle. It is the cycle.
It goes back
of life.
to animals. That's their purpose.
It is the cycle of life. It goes back to animals. Yeah. Yes. But
literally everything procreates.
But when we were created, we didn't have none of this shit.
Like what?
Houses, computers.
Oh yeah, of course, because that's just the time of the world. That's just evolution.
That's evolution. Okay. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
We have evolved.
We have very much so evolved.
All I know is, like I said in the last episode, somehow we call this shit a Big Bang, and now we're here.
You know what if like the increase of like independence of women is like going back to like cave?
Independence of women.
Yeah, like don't you feel like them females back then were a little bit more independent on surviving?
What cave women?
Yeah.
Cave women had zero choices, I think, back in those days. Cave women.
But I'm talking about surviving. I don't care about choice. You gotta think about the time period.
I mean, did they survive on their own, or did they survive under the cavemen?
I feel like they were just.
I get this vision of cavemen, just like a caveman hitting a woman on top of her head and dragging her back to the cave.
Why do y'all have that vision?
We both have the vision, right?
Yeah, that's what I understand it was like.
How do y'all
that's
know
why
that?
the world is
that's
like
what
this.
The story says.
That's what the story says.
Then I completely scratched my little theory that I just tried to have right now.
I don't know what to say.
Doing that. No.
I mean, shit, I don't know. I mean,
I thought about it deeper. Like, I feel like they were just inept and more equipped to survive. Even if there wasn't a man there, they were just gonna. You're just gonna survive because that was your only choice. You know. Well, they might have needed men.
Well, what came first, biblical times or cavemen? Biblical man or caveman?
I think the Bible is like more of like a story.
The biblical, man, I don't know why I just thought about this just now. The Bible was like the internet. Just a recording of information.
We're just popping up.
You go to siteDeuteronomy.com. All this shit happened along those times.
Mark Jacob Jones.
Like,
I don't even know their names.
I mean, like, shit, it's hard to believe exactly what was written in the book unless you got faith, I guess.
I have faith. I have faith that there's meaning behind it. I have faith that there's a path.
But what about the theory that the Bible, the Bible when it was written, or over the course of time that it has been written, all the pen holders are men.
Of course.
So they're writing it according to a man's perspective.
Of course, because we've always been ruled by men.
So
I mean, not everybody.
I mean, can we really trust it?
No, because I don't trust man. Period. I don't care if you. I don't mean men as far as penis goes, but human race. We lie.
Don't blame you.
We lie. We can twist that shit however we want to.
History is written by the winners.
Real shit.
History is written by the winners.
And we know that everything is a lie anyway, based off of the American history that we learned.
Indeed.
Like if we
so what do you think about dying and stuff like after death?
I think it's so necessary.
You know what I think happens when you die? I think your consciousness forms into energy, and it just floats. It floats out. It floats out into the universe.
And you're just out there. I honestly don't know.
What if you just died and you stay in your body the whole time?
And you're just in there?
I
don't think
scary,
so.
Right?
That would fucking suck.
It would suck.
It's like a super fear.
That would be the worst shit in the world.
Yeah, you're underground. You just hear people.
Girl, it probably was. We didn't have no voice, so why would they put that in there?
Wow.
You know how many books were taken out of the Bible anyway? We're missing so many stories.
Definitely.
Real shit.
They put it together how they wanted it to put it together.
I mean, you leave it to a woman to explain, then God is female.
I don't think God has gender. I think
with
that
that.
naturally we are a patriarchal society, no matter where you go. Especially where this shit originated from. And so naturally we just, not even naturally, it was just like that. Man was always first, ahead of everything, the powerful one. So we naturally just be like, he.
Who ate the apple?
I mean, if you want to be technical about it.
See, my thing is like, I don't know if any of this shit is true.
Yeah,
maybe
I
she
don't
ate the
either.
apple because Adam wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. She was hungry. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't cook snake.
What if that story?
What if that story is a lie? What if that shit
story
was a
is
lie
totally
told by a
fabricated?
man?
Right.
He ate the apple for real, but he was like, no, we can't blame it on us because then the women gonna run everything. And then he was the bitch ass motherfucker that ate the apple. And we were sitting there like, really, Adam?
What if that story is totally fabricated?
It probably is. And now that's what I believe.
What if there was no apple?
Fuck that.
What if the apple was a piece of doo-doo? And somebody just stepped in
Adam
it?
ate doo-doo?
Well, say he just stepped in it, and it was like, oh, you stepped in the shit. What?
I told you not to step in the shit. That was
God
your
is
one
gonna
job.
be mad. We need to go. We need to get the
I
fuck
feel like
out of
this
here.
is blasphemous.
This conversation is warping out of this world. I don't even know.
I mean, like, what if he stepped? I mean, you know the story about, they ate the. At first they didn't know that they were naked. And then after they ate the apple, they realized.
Shameful.
Well, what if they stepped in the shit and they just looked down and was like, whoa, the fuck is that?
Was it their shit?
Was it there before?
Was it their shit?
I'm not understanding.
Did one of them shit?
Could have been an animal.
They stepped in their
I'm
own
not understanding the significance of the shit.
I mean, I'm just saying.
He's replacing the apple with the shit
the apple with
turd.
for no reason.
I'm just saying.
The
What if it
apple
was
was
totally
set up.
fabricated?
Yo, what if the apple was just like the Snow White joint? Like, it was just, like, the evil ass bitch was like, here.
Eat that shit.
Eat that shit. And it was Adam that ate it. Now I believe that shit.
It could very well be.
Did I already say what if there is no God? Did I already say that?
I mean, we kind of touched on it.
But
No.
I don't know, man. There's atheists out here. There's all sorts of religions out here.
I can't say that.
I feel like people have misinterpretations.
I kind of skip religion and just deal with what's going on.
I did too, until I met one.
What, atheist?
I had a completely different, like, stereotypical view on them, and then I met one who went to my all-girls Catholic high school. She sat next to me in one of my religion classes, and then outwardly one day she was like, "I'm an atheist." I was like, "Whoa."
Jesus.
I was like, "Girl, you been sitting next to me this whole time?" I was like, I had this thought, like, you could have been popped off. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just always had this stupid ass thought in my head about atheists, and then I was like, "Oh wow, I was completely wrong."
I don't think I've ever met an atheist before. I don't think so.
Well, Soup claimed to be one.
She did say that she
Really?
had a devil's Bible.
Really?
I don't know if he still is or anything, but yeah, he did claim to be one.
Really?
That's okay.
Speaking of Soup, where the fuck is Soup?
He's on IG.
IG.
Oh, damn, really?
Right, I'm missing my stars
sad,
today.
'cause I miss-
But all of you guys are stars. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? It's just like my actual best friend is not on today.
God damn, we would have so many answers if
He
he
don't
was
have
here.
Facebook.
Nah,
He sure don't.
he's one of those people that just feel like Facebook is...
Stupid.
He had Facebook at a time, didn't he? Did he have
Yeah,
Facebook?
everybody had Facebook. Facebook was the mecca.
That's not
MySpace
fair.
came and then Facebook came second, right?
Whoa, what did you
Facebook
just say?
came second, I think.
Did
Did he just say MySpace came second?
No,
No,
MySpace
it said
came first.
MySpace-
and then
MySpace came
Facebook
first.
second.
Yeah. Y'all remember Black Planet?
I remember Black Planet.
Black Planet is coming back out, I believe. And I think Solange...
I heard about
trying
that. Nope.
I'm not with it.
Who's gonna go with that?
Nobody.
I see people on there.
Really? On Black
Don't you
Planet?
gotta pay for it now?
Do you have to
Probably.
pay for it?
No, I don't think so. I
Probably.
don't think so. I saw people on there. I kind of looked at it, but I don't...
I
I'm just like,
remember, you was probably, not to say you're old, but you was probably too old. You might be too old too, shit.
what?
Do y'all remember, Teen Spot?
No.
I'm too
What
old.
is that?
That shit was ratchet, okay? The fact that look, I was on that shit and fuck, my kids, Jesus.
What?
I hope to God no.
What
Because
happened?
that
What
was back then. You know what I'm saying? Like now, everything is videos and shit. It was just ratchetness. It was just a bunch of fucking teenagers or old ass, creepy ass motherfuckers. Who knows? Because everything was
Probably.
everything was just like messaging back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like spaces where they would have like groups, different topic groups, and it was just like bitches with whatever or fuck you whatever, or it was just like little groups, and you're like, oh, or it'd be like young whoever, and like you just talk to random ass people.
Oh my, that's
Either the whole group or you just singularly like he hit you up. You don't know who the fuck you talking to, but you're like, oh yeah, but
Yeah, she's talking about Teen Spot.
Teen Spot. You remember Teen Spot?
I have no idea what that is.
And it was just like, but you didn't know. They'd be like, hit you with the what are you wearing? You're having nasty ass conversations with people. Like,
that sounds awesome. Your generation was so lucky with the internet.
With the
We had the AOL chat room.
That's what y'all.
ASL.
Who I did?
No, well,
y'all
remember AIM? Y'all remember
I
AIM?
Yeah,
Y'all remember AIM?
No, I remember AIM.
You gotta remember AIM.
I remember AIM.
Wow.
But nah, yo, I actually had to talk to girls for a while. Then Black Planet came and was like, ooh, this is easy. This is simple.
No, Teen Spot was fresh.
Met a lot of chicks on Black Planet.
What did you say?
Met a lot of chicks on Black Planet. A whole lot of chicks on Black Planet, yo.
I don't know. I didn't start. I don't know. Instagram and Facebook were.
They weren't all 10s.
I feel as though most of the people that I spoke to were like, oh, creepy ass men.
Wow.
And I would just never know.
A lot of those.
And they was cool with the AIDS, and yeah, it was a bunch of R. Kellys. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. Oh
wow.
yeah.
Trying to track you.
Find them in the DMV chat room on Black Planet.
She said, what the fuck were you doing on there then, Julia?
Talking. Shit that I wasn't supposed to be talking about. But I was.
Growing up
too fast.
So young.
I never dealt with nothing like that. You know, like
What?
nobody trying to get into my pants like
Really?
Welcome to the
I
woman's
don't
world.
believe you. I don't believe you.
I mean,
I don't
are we
believe
talking
you.
predator or women?
You're talking about women.
Oh.
You're talking about women.
I mean, it's always me pursuing.
You're like the.
I mean, there's some women that pursue me, but it's not.
Your dad is like the king of good looking. You're like the prince of good looking. Like shit.
The prince of good
I mean,
looking.
thanks.
He said, I mean, thanks.
I didn't want to say the prince of pretty.
I didn't know.
Prince of pretty.
I didn't know how to take that.
Now we gonna say that shit now. The prince of pretty.
I knew something was up though. Say nah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, man. I don't
think
know.
we digress.
We did.
So
I mean, we
much.
ain't
just
digress.
went
Did we
through
digress?
So many phases of conversation.
No man. Yes,
What did I write down?
Okay, we started with what's the purpose of life. Let's get back. What's your next?
I mean, I changed my mind. I was actually gonna say that you need a purpose in life, but you don't need a purpose. You're just supposed to live, because
I don't know.
because
I mean,
like
the purpose
finding a
helps.
purpose, you don't have enough
You don't have enough
knowledge in
knowledge.
your head to know how life is.
Like shit,
you don't even know. Like I didn't.
It could be so many different directions you could go.
Like the
after
randomest
life.
thing that just popped in my head, like an archaeologist or somebody that studies rocks.
Mhm.
I haven't never studied rocks. I might find that fucking amazing.
You won't.
I mean, that's what people do. Like, oh my God, check out these
Are you
minerals.
interested in rocks? What I've learned is like
Some people like
that them little ass things that you're interested in, but you don't really know if you're interested in, but you keep coming back to it.
Funny,
You don't know
Brandon.
what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Those are that's your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it's those little things that I've heard older people tell me are just like you have so many chances and opportunities in the world. Like, why waste your time not picking on those little ass things that make you happy? You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's just like we're so focused on I gotta get this money, gotta get this money, gotta get this money. And you just completely disregard the shit that really truly makes you happy, and that's why people are fucking
So
miserable.
focused on purpose.
Some of us search for false happiness
I mean,
too.
but if you look at it that way,
Some of us search for false happiness. I'll take me for example, and my little my pursuit of polygamous relationships and shit like that.
Okay.
That's your false happiness?
No, I mean it could be a false happiness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's gonna make me happy, but I could I could definitely focus on something else to make me happy instead of worrying about something that I've never retained.
What makes you happy,
I don't know if that would
Laughing.
I don't know if that makes anybody happy.
What?
Polygamy?
I feel like people are more miserable.
There's a reason.
I mean,
Two fucking females, y'all already complain about one fucking female. Like, oh my God, niggas don't even want to come home to one fucking female, but then you gotta come home to two problems. Like,
that's not like that. You looking at it the wrong way.
It's not
it's
like
the
that.
realistic ass way. That's the realistic ass way.
First of all, getting the teamwork aspect down is the main focus
females
of
are
mine.
naturally jealous. That
Well,
shit is not gonna be as sweet as you think it's gonna be.
That's where
these women are gonna be beefing, and you gonna be beefing with both of them because you chose a side. You didn't choose a side. Look.
It's so
I use
so
logic
many
and
strings.
reason. So if we're arguing,
It ain't that sweet.
two people should overrule one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Then you're always gonna lose.
Yeah.
See, and that's why I'm gonna add another person. Well,
So you
now
gonna
it's
add
four
another
of us.
man?
So it's either 3
So
or
he
1.
just added more opinions.
I'm not adding a
You don't
man.
shut the fuck up.
I mean, I don't know if I'm adding what I'm
That's
adding.
what I'm saying. So he's gonna add another female?
Mm.
That's even more dumb.
You
Watch
guys
that-
don't know. You
Watch
guys
that.
don't know.
Watch that show. There was a show about it on HBO, I think, with Bill Pullman, where he was married to like 4 women,
True.
and he didn't look happy.
Well,
The
yeah.
only way that shit is ever gonna work, I'm gonna tell you, is if you got hella bread.
Yeah.
You gotta have hella motherfucking
No.
money.
Wrong.
Yes. Look, I'm telling you.
That's not how it works.
I think.
Okay,
yeah,
John.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so because for one, it'll keep them happy, and then
Yeah.
it'll give
You
you
be
an
like, here.
opportunity to leave
Yeah,
when
money.
they're not happy.
So the reason why I
Money.
focus on stuff like
Go
that,
buy something.
the reason why I've turned my focus onto that because
Mhm.
the whole one, the whole
Household.
traditional relationship thing,
Mm-hmm.
I see so many flaws within it that I don't want to. I just don't want to pursue it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been through it. I've been through the shits, and I feel like that's the end all be all because marriage,
It's forever.
it shouldn't be ended.
It's permanent.
It shouldn't be ended. You know what I'm saying?
Permanent.
It's
Even
not
in-
permanent.
I
even
want
in
one
death.
person.
After divorce, I'm just saying you can still get a divorce.
Who wants to get a divorce?
But that's what I'm
though?
saying. That's
So
not. That
much
shouldn't
work.
even be a thing. But
Getting
So
married
much.
is so much work.
that's what I'm
and
saying.
getting a divorce is more
Even
work.
Shouldn't
worse.
be work,
Especially
man.
if you got kids.
You gotta stress yourself through the
Lord.
wedding. You gotta stress yourself out.
All I hear is money.
You
and
remember?
stress.
You remember you remember my
Money and
wedding
stress.
that was out here, dog? It was blown. Matter of fact, I
Because he
left.
had the money.
I left. You remember for my wedding? I left.
You left the
halfway-
wedding?
Fuck yeah, I left. You know that whole shit was. Yeah, that shit
Because
was
it's for
blowing
us.
me. Pretty much.
It's just for us.
That whole
For
shit
y'all.
was blowing me.
Yeah,
Man.
I
went-
agree 100% to that.
I went to my little homie's house like 20
That's
minutes
what got
away, and
y'all
I hit
women
a
messed
J.
up.
You're right. We have such
That's
false,
what got y'all messed
stupid,
up,
like
'cause it's
expectations
like-
of that wedding phase thing.
It's like women are like they're disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like
We want to be glorified for that day.
it's like women
that
are
whole
not
time.
treated
So much.
like women are not treated rightfully throughout life in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like they did that. Some man did that to just
Shut the
appease
fuck up.
the short term, like a short term.
Like
Why's it gotta be short term? He
she
just said
wants to
short
get,
term.
she wants to get married. I think she wants.
But it's
to
like
get married.
it's a false hope
It's a band-aid.
in happiness.
Well, I don't know because back in the days, they used to force these little girls to marry him.
That was a dude thing because they just want
They used to force like these 50 fucking Elvis. They used to force these 14, 15-year-old girls to marry. And
wrong. And you want them to get married. You're locking them down.
Look at Pocahontas. I'm gonna say that because that's my bitch.
So basically, it's like almost legal slavery.
Unless she married fucking
I
John
like-
Rolfe. He
I
ain't
mean,
even-
it was, and
Sorry, that
then
was-
women got a voice. It was like slavery.
Y'all seen show on Netflix called Peaky Blinders?
Nah, I heard it was good though.
I've watched the whole series like 5 times.
Peaky Blinders.
Is that good?
It's that good.
What's that about?
Sound like a British show.
It is.
Peaky
It's
Blinders.
a British show?
It's an English
Word?
show. It takes place in 1920s in Birmingham, England,
Oh.
and it's about these gangsters, like this family of gangsters,
Mhm.
brothers, called the Peaky Blinders, and they're like running their little underground illegal shit through the racetracks.
Oh, really?
And they fighting like the Italians and the
Oh, that sounds
the
dope.
Irish and the whatever from that time, but it's all in that time, 1920s in England,
It's
and that's
in
like the
England,
time.
too?
Yeah, so it's like way behind. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like they still like it's just like
Speaking of Netflix, anybody watch this movie called, what is it, Interview with God?
Nah.
Nobody watched that?
Sounds probably good.
I mean, I watched the trailer for it. I haven't watched it yet, but it looks interesting.
Did you-
That might be the wrong name for it. It's like either Talking with God or Interview with God or something like
it
that.
might be an interview.
Did you guys see the
She said it's
Fresh
good.
Prince of Bel-Air drama?
I saw you posted that.
The what?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air drama.
No.
They basically recreate. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not. It does say film
recreating
written
Fresh
by somebody, and it's posted like a whole 2-minute trailer. Basically, just doing a more serious rendition of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
How do you dramatize the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I'm not with it.
It looked interesting, but I'm just like,
Really?
oh, I used to laugh to this show. Why
Like
would I
shit.
cry?
I don't right.
Why would I cry? That's the realest question. Like, why would you cry?
Am I the only one who thinks that the Fresh Prince needs to come back? I mean, not everybody, just Will and Alfonso.
What are they gonna do?
Alfonso.
They'll
Talking
be
about,
roommates.
Jazz?
Like
Nah,
adult
Carlton.
roommates?
Oh,
They old as
Alfonso.
shit.
Yeah, that would be hilarious, right?
Just some like
Maybe
single old heads in a
That makes
in
sense.
a in a bachelor pad together.
Yeah. Like Will and Carlton, grown and living together like shit.
Was that fridge always there?
I was in my room, but I pulled it out here.
No, that's cool. It's better in here.
But yeah, man. Dog. I don't know.
But
What else did I write about life here?
Purpose.
that is.
I don't think we'll ever know any of these questions. Like the answer.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I had
Because we
so
don't have
much.
opinions.
I had so much prepared for the show, and I just like dropped it before the show. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess my sleep pattern was all fucked up today, and
I mean, we still got time, right?
no, we got time. We got all night. But I mean, it's just that I'm a little. My mind is a bit flustered. No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh, yep.
And
Maybe I should have bought more tequila.
no, we don't need no tequila. Matter of fact, after last week's episode, I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared of tequila.
Y'all are
Yeah.
finally scared of fucking tequila?
Yo,
I've been telling y'all.
We both so fucked up. So
on that
fucked up.
episode?
Not on the next day, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that you was
Next
fucked
day.
up.
Yeah, it was.
I was so done, yeah. I couldn't get off my couch. I had to telework, and I'm sitting there trying to work, and the whole time I'm like,
Oh no.
I did it.
Didn't you do it a couple days later?
Oh,
That was that time or no?
no, that was the Valentine's night. That was that night made another couple days and I threw it. But yeah. So,
back on the topic, do you believe in reincarnation?
I do, but I don't.
What if the purpose in life is just to repeat it? What if the purpose in life is just to repeat?
so I'm saying that's kind of a belief I have because life is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Why not come back to this bitch a couple times?
Like, what if you die and in some instance, it gives you a choice. Like, what part of your life would you like to go back to try to redo, to try to make
I don't think
better?
you have a choice.
I don't think you got a choice.
I mean, they always say you only get one chance. You know, there's one time here. There's no redos and no shit like that. But how do we know?
There's a belief I have that you do in the reincarnation thing. Like whatever you act as or be as,
So you take it the Indian way.
you're taking it. You're gonna come back as that.
Hindu.
So if you be a fucking asshole, you're gonna end
come
up
back
being
as a piece of shit.
Like
Anal
over, I
bead.
think it's a
Ain't no
Hindu.
bead.
Yeah.
Is a Hindu? They
Something
believe in
living
reincarnation,
that
and
you're
they're
gonna
like, that's
maybe
what
die
they
quick
believe
and
in.
coming back again.
You're gonna come back either as like an animal. Like if you come back as like a cow, then that's you lived an awesome fucking life.
As a cow.
Because they worship cows.
Cows
Like
are not gonna get worshipped up in this
I mean,
I'm
America.
talking about in
They do.
India because you're
They
talking
do
about
worship cows,
a different religion like that. I
Hmm.
think it's Hindu. I might be wrong, either Hindu or Buddhist, but I want to say
I think
Hindu.
it's Hindu.
They believe that you reincarnate based off of how you lived your life. So if you lived a fucked up ass life, then you're gonna come back as, because they still believe in the caste system, you're gonna come back in a low class. Or if you are already in a low class, you're never gonna reincarnate into a higher class. You're always gonna be in a low class.
Now, see, I believe in that. I believe in reincarnation.
I do, but I don't at the same time because like I still don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it's like how they think about it.
Right.
Like I think like I love hearing when you are around little kids. And you got like an old head little ass kid, and it's like a 5-year-old, but you old as shit for real. Be like, you been here, you been here a couple times, son.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You just too old, son.
And
Like
just
you
the
know,
reactions some kids have to
yeah,
things
it's just like
that.
you been here too long.
I think about that with my daughter, and you know, your dad's always saying that Zamira is the
Grandma.
reincarnation of your grandmother, and I
Yeah.
always think about that.
It might be.
Because I'm like, yeah, she's too gifted, she's too smart.
Amira's about to have like 9 kids.
I think more so the choice could be this. It could be if there is a choice, it would be like you can either pass on and be done, or you can reincarnate. I feel
You
like
think it's a
some
choice?
people, it could be. I don't know, but wouldn't that be dope? Like you'd be like, if you're just at peace with yourself, you're like, I don't need to do this fuckboy shit all over again. I'm good. I'm about to rest in peace. Or you'd be like, you know what? Let me go for another round. And then you just born again. Wouldn't that be dope?
I get that. No,
That would be dope.
I like that. I like that
Yeah.
theory. I like that
I
theory.
like that.
I wish I could come back with my memories.
Come back with your memories.
I feel like you
I'd
come
probably
back
be
not
fucking
with your
bored.
specific memories, but like your wisdom. Maybe.
Maybe your level of understanding.
Understanding, but you're not you don't consciously know
Right.
the understanding. You just have this understanding. You're like, that's just and that's just a person's personality.
Right. And I always think that's the more
Logical.
logical stand on is like, yeah,
That'd be
we're just repeating the cycle. Consciousness.
But if you were like reincarnated into like, what if you were some? Maybe the people who are like have no common sense are just dumb as fuck. Maybe those people were like, they didn't have any wisdom. Like they were just dumb as fuck and they died for some dumb shit. So then they got to start all over again, and they're like, all right, let me try to learn from this motherfucker.
That sounds pretty.
You're like, let me try, because I ain't learned shit.
Pretty rough.
Except for avoid that situation.
I think that's where I am.
That sounds pretty rough.
I mean, that'd be kind of dope, though.
But yeah,
Let's continue this.
So I don't know. I've seen things go full circle in life. You know what I'm saying? So
What do you mean?
like I've seen the
Life and death?
no, not that. Like just how
You gotta see that to say that comment.
no. Like basically what I'm saying is like things like karma. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand the basis of life. It's like why everybody has a choice to do good and evil. But I'm just like why I don't know.
Why do evil? What
Why
was the
do
point?
evil?
Why, is that what your question is?
Yeah, why do evil?
Because you have a choice. We have evil thoughts. I have fucking evil thoughts. Everybody has evil thoughts.
Where do they
once in a
come
while.
from?
The people that actually act on that shit are just the.
So the evil thought, that's my thing. Where did evil come from? Because I
You
literally
have good
think,
thoughts, right?
I do. But I literally think nobody has evil thoughts until something happens to them. So.
I think it's just what you're exposed to in the world. You know
Exactly,
what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
But that's you're gonna get exposed at some point. So everybody has evil thoughts eventually. Like me, like from what I've learned, one of my most recent learning moments with my previous relationship was that everything that you're exposed to as a kid like impacts and molds you how you grow up.
Exactly.
And what your thought processes and stuff. So I remember, cause like I'm an aggressive person. I like knives. I like violence. I like physical sports. Like that's why I love UFC. Like I like fighting. Like watching that shit and all that stuff. So he was like, "The fuck was you exposed to when you was little?" That you and I was like, I wasn't exposed to shit. And you know what I'm saying? I was just like, that's just how I am. And so then I remember we were watching what movie we was watching? One of my favorite movies, like when I was little, was A Long Kiss Goodnight with Samuel L. Jackson.
That's my shit.
That was one of my. I love that fucking movie when I was little.
Like
so he's
like
watching that joint. He was just like, I get it now. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you was watching this movie. I was like, yeah. And he was like, this is why you are the way you are.
It makes sense.
I was like.
That movie, that's probably one of the first rated R movies I ever saw.
Yeah, and I'm like, look at her. I was like, I want to be a fucking spy ninja bitch. Like, I was like, wow.
Have you seen Tank Girl?
Tank Girl?
You probably would love that too.
I don't know.
John would explain that to you better.
But I was just like, wow, yeah. It makes sense though. I'm like, but think about the shit that how are you? Like, what was you exposed to, son?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, people finding a purpose. Like what you said there is basically what you grew up doing, what you grew up learning. All you have is your surroundings sometimes. You don't, like, other people are living much more different lives with much more different views and experiences. So it's like...
They're exposed to different shit.
Yeah, but it's like we haven't been exposed to the same thing as everyone else.
No.
We don't know how to
But we're still exposed to evil
lives.
and violence. That's why I can think in a violent, evil way.
Not...
Because I've been watching that shit.
When you think it was a positive thing, though. You know
of course it's not positive. Some people think it's positive, and those are the motherfuckers with their little switch turned the other way. The motherfuckers, they got that switch up that way, and it's just like, oh, they actually really, really like that shit. Like, let me go do this. Just
shit.
Little bit of deranged.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Is it really deranged, or do they really just have the other flip?
So I want to
They
point
just
out...
chose that.
Yeah,
Like,
I want
fuck
to
this shit.
do that shit.
It's like villains. They're
quick.
just like, fuck it.
We're going to be nerds.
No, just real quick. Just want to point out
All
somebody who had a purpose in life. And his name was Thanos.
Stan Lee.
No, Thanos. Yeah.
Stan Lee's
I
purpose
think
was to
Stan Lee
create
served
Thanos.
his purpose.
He
Well,
Thanos? We talking
no,
about
Stan
Lee
Lee,
or Thanos?
I think he served his
No,
purpose.
we're not talking about Stan.
He's talking about Thanos.
Because I wonder what Stan... Because, you know, it bothers me that
He said
Stan
that.
died. It bothers me that Stan died. I feel like something went wrong with Marvel. And it stressed him out and killed him.
Really? Stan was like
This is a
97
hell of
years
a
old.
theory. You can live to 120.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but maybe not everybody.
I mean, not Stan Lee.
Especially
Stan Lee.
You heard about the miscarriage he was getting before he died,
I
right?
heard about that, but then he came on and he cleared it up.
cleared it up.
He came on personally and he cleared it up. He was like, "This it's totally untrue. I'm not being mishandled. Nobody's abusing me.
Unless
I'm
he
well
just said
taken
that.
care of by my daughter. Nobody at Marvel was trying to screw me
Think
over."
about it this too though.
Mm.
He's an old man.
He was.
He's an old man.
They can have a gun
And what
club.
I've learned
Say
about
what we told
old,
you.
this is what I know growing up with white people,
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Yeah. Go ahead, Jules.
especially old
In
white
depth,
people.
see white people talk.
White people, I'm not gonna say everybody, but especially like my family,
Mm-hmm.
like they don't want to be embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So they really like, cause they have this whatever the fuck to uphold to. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to be embarrassed. So he might have just said that shit because he don't want to embarrass his daughter, who's not taking care of him.
True shit.
He don't want to embarrass.
Great
you know what
aspect,
I'm saying?
Great
Right.
aspect.
Mhm.
He don't want to embarrass that situation because he's like, I'm about to die anyway.
Mhm.
I'm old as shit. Let me not ruin their lives. You know what I'm saying?
True shit.
But he knows what everybody else knows was good because they going through that shit. You know. But they rather keep that shit amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. True shit. Okay, I get that.
Brandon over here is drunk as shit still, man. He's like, I'm going to bed soon if I can't call in.
God damn it,
Bro, if you want to call in, call in. But jeez, I mean, I need you to put
Can
down
you see what's happening?
Put down the list.
Can you see what's
Oh
happening?
shit, that just. Oh, I thought it
Nah.
was really bad just now.
You thought you broke the joke?
I
thought
heard a
something-
little piece drop.
Yeah.
What was it? This? It might have been this.
Yeah, it had to be that.
Something came out the hole.
Oh, you fucked it up.
No, wait. I'm gonna take it up. Oh yeah, something did come out the hole.
You see what Nikki wrote?
Yeah.
Nikki said that.
Girl, we fuck up every day.
Embarrassed
Like,
the fuck out of
whatever.
myself.
Hey, no, we didn't.
No, you can't. You can only. I can't. You can't call in on YouTube. I don't think. But I don't know, bro. I can't. I don't know. If you want to call in on Instagram, that's fine. Just I want you to sober up a little bit. No offense. So you saw. Okay, that's what came out.
I think.
That's all right. It was still working.
Oh
before,
yeah,
though.
you good.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I bet. There you go.
It's still working.
It just needs to be pulled out a little bit.
Oh, true shit.
Just straight.
I bet.
But yeah, man.
You said Thanos.
So Thanos, yeah. So Thanos
had-
had a purpose, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Infinity War yesterday again,
Mm-hmm.
and I loved it once again.
You agree with him, right?
I know.
I kind of
Matter of
agree
fact,
with him.
it goes in line with what I'm saying today. Like
What was his point?
having a purpose.
Genocide
To make a world a better
To
place.
make the world
To make the
a better
universe
place.
a better
to
place.
make the universe as a whole to
Right.
make the universe a better place.
However-
What makes him think that it's gonna be better? That's the
He's-
falseness about it.
he's
Like
a-
you gonna kill all these people for this thought process that it's gonna be better. But who said it's gonna be better?
He does.
Who the fuck are you?
He's
Thanos.
He's kind of a god.
So he's an evil ass man.
All I know As they
So
call-
what you think the world's gonna be when he
but
rejuvenates
just like
that
anybody,
shit?
like I don't even look at him as a bad guy. He was just on a different cause. You know what I'm saying? Like he could look at the
He's just
Avengers
on some other
because
shit.
Avengers were reckless. You know how much shit they caused?
Yeah.
Because they just wanted to be so peaceful.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Be peaceful. You want to. You're
That's
doing
you
it for
right
peace. But
He's an Avenger.
He's Tony Stark. That's Tony Stark right
nah,
there.
Cap, what you talking about?
You're Cap.
I'm
You're
Cap.
Cap.
That's why you are Team Cap like shit.
Yeah.
We went to see Civil War. This guy was Team Cap. I'm Team
But
Iron
see,
Man like
that's the
shit.
thing.
I
Cap,
love Iron
Cap
Man.
is a person-
I just watched that shit.
He's
that
got
was
logic.
his
He's just
superhero
stupid, but
logic
funny.
is wonderful. Yeah, it's like
He's so peaceful.
No.
It's irritating.
everybody counts. It's not about saving one
Well, that's the thing. What?
one part of the land. It's about saving one person.
Iron Man-
But he
Like-
screws up in that fashion. Like he's looking at. He was like, well, you know, we need to do what's right, but doing what's right is killing people.
What is it? What do you mean?
What's the Batman name? Tony Stark. Oh, we dropped a building on him when we were kicking ass.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark said that.
Is much. You saying Cap is a killer or Tony Stark is a
No,
killer?
I'm saying they're all killers.
I don't look at Cap as a killer.
I look at
Cap is always a subduer.
but his reasoning always gets people. He's always like, well, you know, people die when we do this, but you know, more people die when you do the other thing.
I might have to go and we're gonna have to
So
figure it out.
everybody's literally on the same page.
I don't know. I mean,
Because Avengers are saving the mass,
saving the
sacrificing the little to save the mass.
But
and
like-
Thanos is like,
all right.
fuck
So
the mass
in Infinity War,
to save the
there
little.
was a option.
They're
So
literally doing the same shit but the opposite.
in Infinity
Jolly.
War, Thanos had to collect six what are they called?
6 little star joints.
Infinity
Little
Stones.
gems.
Infinity Stones. They gave
I
him
said stars.
different crazy powers. So in one of the stones, the soul stone or the whatever the yellow stone was, in Vision's head. Basically, everybody came to the conclusion that Vision just kill Vision and he won't get the stone. But Cap was like, no. And you know what? You're right. Now that you, you're right
about that.
You're right.
Okay.
So Cap was like, no. Everybody lives. Not one life will not fix this. You know what I'm saying? So,
but then Vision repeated that same thing to him. Yeah. Like not one life.
They were on the same page. But basically, Cap was wrong. They're both wrong. Thanos ended up getting the fucking thing, and now now the world's snapped in half.
Yeah.
So,
really just nerdy.
But what I was saying about Thanos is that he had a cause. He had a purpose in life to fix the world, kind of like I do.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
True, but was that really his purpose? Because he kind of just said, his resources is finite, everything is finite. I feel like we need to fix this.
People are fucking up. That's all he was saying. Like this is
his
geeky,
personal
but at the same time, it's some real shit. It's just how the politicians work too.
Yeah.
And they be thinking that one way is gonna fix the world, or taking away from something is gonna fix the world.
Can fix the world except.
It's just being smart, fucking thinking, like using common sense. I don't know.
Who did he kill? When he snapped his fingers, who died? Anybody you like?
Fucking Spider-Man died. Okay.
Spider-Man died. Okay, yeah, that was fucked up.
All I'm trying to say is that, look, I don't give a fuck about that other shit. Yeah. He did what he had to do. Who knows if it's good or bad yet? All I'm saying is that Thanos, it came at a great cost. He had to kill his own fucking daughter.
He had to kill his own daughter for
hurt.
this.
And it hurt him. Literally going through pain. I'm not siding with him. I'm just saying that everything you do has a cost.
He sees her now.
So, what I've come to in the conclusion of the purpose of life is you need balance.
You need balance. And that was his purpose, to balance things.
Without balance is destruction.
Definitely. But then if you're going to say it's balance, there has to be, okay, take it back to the real world, guys.
We're never left.
All right, real world. Okay. Balance is the purpose of life. The purpose of life is to die. People have to die in order for life to be reborn and for the cycle to continue. So.
Okay, well, in that case.
If nobody died, how over fucking populated would it be?
Well, in that case, should doctors be trying to cure cancer?
Doctors are going to continue to do that because their purpose is to save lives. And so they feel obligated to do that shit. But that's why not everybody is a fucking doctor.
But the thing about
they're never gonna figure that shit out. And what happened in the fucking zombie apocalypse joints with Brad Pitt?
For every action, there's a reaction.
What was he? What happened? No, fuck that joint. Oh, that joint too. That was all based off all of them joints are based off the same shit. They found the cure for cancer, and then that shit happened. I Am Legend. She found the cure for cancer, and then zombie shit happened.
Cancer is the natural eradicator of life. Like shit.
It's a natural phenomenon.
I don't think it's natural.
No.
I think cancer is the natural eradicator of life.
I don't agree 100%.
I have a theory that cancer is fucking
man-made.
It is something that we are.
It can be.
It's something
but
that
it's evolution. Think about it from a scientific look. Think biologically.
All I want to say is that for every action, there's a reaction.
Okay. What did you see the happening?
Doctors are created to fight this shit. But cancer was created to do something to fuck us over. I don't know.
You think cancer was created?
First of all, cancer might have been created, but it's still biological. It's still to the point where it's uncontrollable. So therefore, even if we created it, it's uncontrollable now. It's taken on its own life force that we can't control.
I think it's the natural eradicator.
We try to control it with chemotherapy. Does chemotherapy make sense to anybody?
Like a cancer.
Chemotherapy is literally pumping in your body with radiation and killing your immune system.
How do you get cancer?
How do you get cancer? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
There are ways to get cancer.
There are ways to
increase your chances of getting cancer. You can't do anything directly to really get cancer. Nothing is a guarantee you're gonna get cancer from this. How many people die of cigarette smoke but didn't die of lung cancer or whatever the fuck?
Like Christopher Reeve's wife, she died of secondhand smoke.
Right. She never smoked a day in her life. She still died of fucking lung cancer because of secondhand smoke.
Well,
you're gonna die.
My thing is, worldly things have always been the downfall of men.
And a lot of that shit we created.
That's what I mean.
A lot of it we do create. A lot of it we do create, definitely.
We create that shit.
Fucking AIDS.
But no. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a reaction to every reaction.
Stupid
how cops started killing motherfuckers.
Shit on accident.
How cops started killing
But that was their
Black
that
folks.
was their
always
initial.
been happening.
That was
Now
their
cell
initial
phones
job.
record shit. That's all I'm trying to say is the reaction to every reaction. Don't ever be fucking. Don't be fearful of life ever.
He did. He did. She said, I know that the Prince of Pretty didn't just compare himself to Thanos.
Did we start something
We
with
did.
that?
You did.
Look, all I'm saying
The
is-
Prince of Pretty.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
All I'm saying.
It's better than the one from last week.
I'm the Prince of Pretty.
He didn't like that one.
What was the one last week?
I don't know, but he really didn't like it. It was
What?
like you were the gray balls.
Oh, gray balls.
And you
Gray
were
balls.
angry something. Angry Joe or some shit like that. Look, he's so mad.
I'm saying
So-
because
You don't like
Prince
angry.
of Pretty.
You don't fuck with Angry
you
Joe.
did that to her. You kept saying his fucking name.
Everybody
now that guy has a
heard
lot
it.
more play.
But now you're Prince of Pretty.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
It's a different
we
week.
want Angry Joe on our team. I mean, not on our team, but we want him to
Is
like
Angry
us.
Joe another bro?
Give him the retweet. Give him the
Is it
retweet.
another side of
He's
him?
no, I wouldn't say he's another Heezy. No, I wouldn't say that. I think Angry Joe is just funny.
Oh.
He's a critic. He's a video game and film critic. I think he's funny, but he's not you.
Never met him.
He's the Prince
He's
of
not.
Pretty.
He's not you. He's,
I don't give a fuck. I'm not comparing myself to him. I don't
He's
know
so
who he
angry
is
about it.
He's
until he
not
fucking...
you. He's not you. He's not at all. Not.
Look,
He can't come
you're-
close to you, son.
Look, go get
Are
your
you-
Bible signed by Trump, okay? I don't even know where that came from, but
That was good. I like that. You should coin that shit.
Oh shit.
Go get your Bible
Go
signed
get
by
your
Trump. Motherfucker. End it with motherfucker, and then it's complete.
God damn, I feel
Bitch or something.
like shit. Yeah, I feel like I want to crawl away like shit.
Right, like that's a crucial ass joint right
Like,
there. Go
goddamn.
get your Bible signed by Trump,
Look,
bitch.
I carry like shit.
Hey.
no.
Dang, he cutting throats off of Angry Joe. Jesus.
No, I'm just saying.
Yo,
I don't
no,
know.
this is how angry you were about it last week too. I was like, oh, what is this?
No, I don't know who this guy is. Like, whatever. I'm not getting into it.
You're the Prince of Pretty.
Just don't promote any other person that
Concept.
hasn't been on my show or watched my show.
We're
That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna
Get him first, and then you can talk about him. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
We're gonna get him.
I don't give a fuck about an Angry Joe. There's nobody.
He's just a Mexican guy.
It doesn't
He's just a
matter.
He doesn't like him because he's not him.
I don't even fucking know who he is. That's what I'm saying. You're promoting something that I don't even fucking know what it is. I don't care. You tell me that off the camera.
It's not
You're
a
giving
pro-
other people's other
not a
outlets
promotion.
a fucking podcast. It is.
It's a shout
fucking
out.
promotion.
It's a shout
It's a
out.
fucking promotion.
It's a. I won't.
It's a
Prince
goddamn.
of Pretty.
When,
I'll become the Prince of Petty in a second. Y'all
Prince-
motherfuckers is
He
ridiculous.
was already petty slicing throats with the Bible Trump statement.
All I'm
Jesus.
saying is people
was
are getting
crucial,
the
Rohan.
Bible signed by Trump.
go
I
get
just-
my-
it's
Are they
people out
really?
here.
Is that a real statement?
Yes.
That's fucking
Donald
insane.
Trump.
Oh,
signed
America,
Bibles.
I need to leave.
Donald Trump signs Bibles
This is why I
and
need to
they
go
catch
to the
fire.
military so they can ship my
They
ass
didn't
somewhere
catch
to fuck
fire. They
off.
just somebody thought that getting the Bible signed by Trump was a thing.
Why?
Fuck Trump.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
The
That's
guy is
disgusting.
something else.
God probably is gonna burn that Bible.
I
He
mean,
gonna make that. He gonna catch the house on fire.
Hey, look, I
mean-
don't know. I don't
That's
know.
slippery slope. Yes.
I don't know.
Y'all seen the show Lucifer?
No.
Greatest,
Oh, y'all gotta watch. Right here, you
show.
gotta show that. You gotta watch that.
greatest show.
That joint is good. I haven't finished it. He's starting to come into his little moral dilemma.
What season are you on?
Maybe the second.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I
Sure.
know.
There's
I
more.
can't wait.
There's more. But we digress.
Oh,
yo.
y'all motherfuckers were digressing. It wasn't me. Alright? I just sat here and be quiet and tried to shut fucking Angry Joe
We-
down, but
we digress.
Dummy John wanted to fucking keep him up.
Let's get back.
Alright?
Prince of Pretty compared himself to Thanos.
All I was saying that it was a character that had just enough right as the Avengers to do what he had to do. But it came at a great cost.
I stand behind him.
Yeah,
Thanos?
he was on his side
Y'all
the whole time.
and that was, that's one of the things that made that movie great. You reason with the villain.
Like the Netflix joint with Joe, where everybody was kind of on Joe's side for real.
Who?
I was never on Joe's side.
I kind of was for a second. I was like, but not. I was like, I'm not mad at Joe.
When I thought he was trying to help her, I was on his side.
But see, it was just like I was never mad at Joe.
Wait, what show?
Joe
y'all
reminded
talking
me of
about?
Brandon.
What show
Our
y'all
Brandon,
talking about?
not this Brandon.
He did.
Not you, Brandon.
Not that Brandon.
What show are y'all talking about?
What's that joint called? You? It was called You.
Us?
No, You.
No, not
Us
fuck
is
this.
the joint
You.
coming out in the movies.
You.
You.
Yeah,
I haven't
With
watched
Joe.
you gotta watch it.
Mm-mm.
It's
The show was crucial.
It's for the culture, I would say.
Speaking of us.
Yeah,
Us got 100%.
I will be checking it out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You going to see it?
Yeah, I'll go see it.
I'm gonna wait till it comes out.
It's gonna be a good movie.
Us?
Yeah.
I mean,
Are they trying to promote it as a scary movie?
Yeah.
I think
It's
so.
not gonna be scary.
Did you guys not enjoy Get Out?
I did, but it wasn't scary.
Get Out was a letdown for me.
Get Out was good to me.
Get Out was...
The end was funny as fuck.
I mean, you know, me personally, I'm kind of...
Instagram's
I'm not
working?
Well, no, I'm not into movies with a black agenda
Instagram's
right now.
It is. You're not into what?
I'm not into movies with a black agenda.
Why not? I feel like we need black agenda movies.
I mean,
What do you mean, John?
take black agenda somewhere else, man.
I mean,
fucking
maybe
hate
not
it.
black agenda.
You're crazy
Like,
for that statement.
I just need black.
Take black agenda
something.
somewhere else. Yeah, I want I want my cinema to be great.
Creepy as fuck, right?
I want my cinema to be great.
What do you think is like overly?
No, it's
black?
not working. Yes, it is.
I don't want.
What is your problem?
I don't want to state that yet. I'm gonna get hate. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for stating
So?
my problem with Get
There's
Out.
no problem with that damn movie.
I
What's
sound
your
like my
problem?
brother.
I want to know what.
Who can't write or direct a fucking movie, but will fucking tear down a whole fucking movie.
You know what blew me about that movie?
What?
That's what I say to critics. Write a better fucking movie, and then you can talk shit. That's why I say all movies are good.
I did.
Mhm.
You're in it.
No.
It's called Beefcake Chews.
All I'm saying, nobody can call a movie stupid.
Yeah,
Unless
I
you can
think-
create a movie.
I mean, I didn't think it was stupid. I just
it
I
wasn't that
don't
impressive.
the pushing of the black agenda and again I can't say too
Black
much.
agenda?
Yeah, the black
I want him to
agenda.
explain. Just explain.
The whole thing about so all these white people just want to be us. Why?
Because they do.
Why do you need a reasoning for that? What do scary movies have? What are the scary
I don't even think it was
reasonings coming
supposed to be
from
a
in
scary
movies?
movie. I think it was supposed to be
I
more
thought-
so what you just said.
I
It's a
thought
scary
it was-
fucking movie. That's
I
all
thought
it
it was.
is.
I thought it was
I
supposed
thought
to
it
be
was
a comedy.
slavery, control,
I didn't
white
even
power.
look at it as racist. It's just
I mean,
a
I
few
think-
white people that just trying to get black people's bodies.
How did you?
You
not
can
think
look at it
was
as racist too.
How did you not think it was racist at all?
I don't think it was racist. I just
That is a community. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's,
mean,
But they only chose black
given
people
Jordan
because
Peele
of
and Jordan
their
Peele's
biological
history.
strength and versus the Caucasian.
all right. They chose black people for
Downfall.
sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
That's
yeah,
why
well,
the brother made the statement. He was like, "Yo, you would be a great fucking fighter." He made that statement. He was like, "Yo, you probably can fight like shit," and he said that for the simple fact that
because he's black.
he's black and the way his body's built. He literally said that shit. He was like, "Yo, the way you're fucking built, like, whoa, you're a fucking beast."
Yeah, it's like, but wait a minute, yo. You know, I've seen white boys fuck up some niggas.
I know, but you gotta think about historically, like,
Yes, historically, you should look at that movie. It's
Right.
not about.
I mean, there's that. Yeah, historically, you should think about that movie and you should look at it
Because
historically.
historically, we should whoop Michael Myers or Jason's ass when he
We
comes
sh-
chasing us. Like,
we
what kind
should.
of shit is he on?
We should, but
Until you
we
become that
should, but we
motherfucker.
should not have to say that. We should not have to pour millions of dollars into the film industry to say that. This is a known fact.
What are we talking about here?
I don't even know. Y'all said Michael Myers and Jason. I was
All I'm
talking
saying,
about-
it was just a scary movie. All the deepness you're bringing into it,
But it was all
even if
about
it
the
has the
business.
deepness that we are talking about, it does. Like, I don't know.
It did.
I don't know. It's
It
like
did.
you're
That was the whole
following the
point.
deepness. Why don't you not just looking at it as a movie?
Because the whole purpose of the movie was
It's
to
a
expose
movie,
the
first of
deepness.
all.
Well, if I look at it as just from a cinematic standpoint, if I just look at it like that,
I
and I
liked
go,
it as a movie.
that joint was just alright. I'm like,
I liked
okay,
it as a movie.
it
It was
was
a cool concept.
it was a cool concept. It was well directed. The acting was good.
It
I'm like,
was
okay,
good.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was believable.
You in a position to make a better movie though, and I know you can.
But that was a good first movie.
Jesus
Whoever the fuck
Christ.
it was.
I mean,
Like, I don't know.
yeah.
I really feel like this is the shit that my brother fucking does, and you guys are just really taking it on. You are, not Julia per se.
No.
Like, this shit is annoying to me at the
Get-
same. Like,
I
No,
feel like you're just
get out.
hostile right now. I need you to do something, drink for
No.
some shit.
Take a drink.
I'm defending
Drink
the
your
movie.
beer. No, because you've been hostile for the last like
It
15
was
minutes.
a good movie.
Listening to y'all.
It was a good movie. I just didn't feel that it was a great movie from my
You
standpoint.
can't say you can't disagree. With
I mean,
that.
No, I just was more focused on y'all saying it was a bad movie. Y'all didn't
We
say
didn't say
that.
it was a
Y'all
bad
didn't say it was a bad
movie.
movie. Y'all was
I
just
like the fucking
saying
movie.
things that I just felt like were unnecessary. I don't know.
But that's what
It's an
the
opinion.
movie was.
I was just like, wow. Well, how do people do this type of thing?
So accept our fucking opinion.
I do.
Okay.
I mean,
It's just like,
the reason
You
it
just don't
was
agree with it.
the reason it was as big
I just
as
this
it
is like the hater thoughts that I feel like people have. Like when people shut down Captain Marvel before seeing it. This is the shit I'm getting right now.
Who shut down Captain Marvel?
People are.
Oh yeah, people.
Yo,
are hating
I told
that
you
shit.
about my client at my job. I did.
Yeah.
There was a client, this
Precise.
old lady at my job, right? Like a week before the movie came out. Like I had peeped, like, because she comes in a lot for her daughter's dog for shit. But she always had a Avenger shirt on or a Captain Marvel shirt on or some fucking Marvel related shirt on. But I never peeped it until she said something about it, and then she was like, girl, I'm more than ready. I was like, oh, because she had her little shirt on. She was like, look at my nails. She went and got her nails done. She got the I feel like I'm gonna say this wrong. She got the Captain Marvel colors. She got her own colors.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, she got. I sent you the picture.
Of her with nails?
Yeah, like she got the Captain Marvel nails and she got the Captain Marvel shirt on or whatever. And then the day before, she was like, I already got mine. She's like, she's going the Thursday night to go see it. The same day I went. That day she brought her daughter's dog in and she showed me all her tickets. She bought 2 tickets for the Thursday night. She was like, I'm gonna go see it at 5 and then I'm gonna go see it later again that same day. And then for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she had tickets for every single day to go see that shit again and again. Or if she wanted to. Or she was just like, I'm just buying the tickets because that's how much support that I have in this shit. And I'm just funding that shit. Okay. And then she showed me her office at her job was covered in like Marvel. Them little figurines with the big heads. Not the bobbleheads, but the other ones.
That's far.
Yeah, like covered.
She's lit.
She was down for that shit. So if that shit fucks up box offices and shit, it's because of her. She was like, I deserve a check because I paid a lot of shit for this movie.
She advertised a lot more,
like
but they're not gonna pay you.
They're not gonna pay you.
I mean, it's the same thing with Black Panther. It's like,
Black Panther was an alright movie to me.
Black Panther was a good movie, but Black Panther made more money than any of those movies because of its agenda. Because of its black agenda. Yeah. Same thing with Get Out. I think I got all this recognition and it made all this money because of its black agenda.
The reason why I thought it was so great because I just never thought America would allow a movie like that.
And there's a reason they allowed it. There's a reason that America allowed a movie like that. Black agenda is big right now. It makes money.
So was it stupid or was it good timing for them?
What I'm saying.
It was great timing and it was a good movie. I'm not going to say it was a bad movie. It wasn't a bad movie. But in my opinion, it was seriously overhyped.
Black Panther was a little corny to me sometimes.
Who?
It was a little corny.
What, Black Panther?
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther was seriously overhyped.
It was corny.
Seriously overhyped. Not saying that I'm against the black movement. I
like the movie.
I just think that, if black people are gonna do that, we need to do that for more than just these movies. If we're gonna come out, all these black people. No, we went to see Black Panther. I ain't never seen that many black people.
Can't answer right now. Okay.
Who's that?
Lie.
No, he's calling me.
Is that Brandon?
Yeah. Jesus.
It's always gonna have a stupid moment with the sound. What the fuck is that? Look, my sex drive is high as hell.
Don't read nothing on my.
If we dated and wonder. Wait.
Look. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't even know.
Fuck this conversation.
Right. That's what I'm feeling like. Fuck the conversation. I don't even know how the fuck we got into it.
It don't matter because you brought up fucking Thanos.
We nerded out.
You brought up Thanos.
I never got to even say. I mean, I said what I said, but y'all were the ones taking it. I was just trying to make a point that somebody had a purpose, and they had a, and it ended up being,
and then you said you
ended up backfiring them. I never said that shit. Anyway. Welcome, y'all. This has been a stressful episode.
It's been everything from technical difficulties.
No,
Can we start over since
To dip-
Instagram?
Ain't no
Technical
fucking starting
difficulties.
over. It's not. It's 10,
Let it go.
It's 11 o'clock. An hour and 30 minutes have passed.
Is
What
it?
is it, so?
Jesus Christ.
I've gotten nowhere.
It don't matter. Let's do it.
Wow.
Instagram. We
My
here.
guess.
We here. Hey. I don't know. I can't see shit.
Anyway,
Nah.
I need y'all to
Well,
reconvene,
well,
okay?
We're
okay.
trying, but
All
you're
right.
taking too long.
Where we going? Where we going?
Huh?
Where we going? Let's reconvene.
I don't know. Let
Let's
me
reconvene.
fucking figure it out. I don't even know.
New path. What's the next question?
Are we still on the purpose of
Purpose
life,
of
or are
life.
we on to
I'm trying to
Co-parenting.
regain my consciousness here because you guys, I don't know. I didn't know what just happened.
This is how you know you geek out, cause
No, I did. Look, see, I'm trying to.
it's
It's trying to. We're not on. None of us are on the same fucking subject right now.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We're trying to move on. Let's move on.
It's Heezy's world. It's not
So let's
Julia's
come
world or
on.
John's world. That's what I need you to understand.
Y'all, Rohan is upset. Rohan's upset. It's okay. It's okay.
bring it back?
Come on, sip your beer.
Co-
Have fun.
Co-parenting.
Have fun with us. Oh, bam.
How are you entering my fucking topic? I don't even know if I want to talk about it.
Okay.
You do.
I do. But
Hey. He had to say it.
Hey.
no, I'm not just started. Started at
Hey.
9:30. IG's been down.
Look,
Off camera.
Look.
IG is down.
This will be for us.
It's- They're wilding out up in here. I have no
No, we're
control
not.
over my fucking podcast
Again.
right now.
I feel you.
Again, this
Rohan
reconvene.
needs to reset his energy. Maybe we should step out real quick.
I'm gonna go.
Go ahead.
drain
Reset.
this.
Reset yourself. Go ahead. I'm going to give you 5 seconds.
Anyway, good Lord have mercy. You guys are witnessing a lot. I have nothing. I totally lost myself. I don't even know what the fuck happened. But this is live. This is how we do it.
I definitely just tripped on this little device.
Probably deserved it.
Was that my karma?
I don't know.
We was talking about karma.
I'm not. I wasn't even getting into karma.
You
I lost my focus.
You talked about
I have a lot to talk about, but you know, you guys were kind of straying off there, and I was trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to. I'm not. I don't know. I have a lot on my mind, y'all. Yes, John wants to talk about this damn co-parenting thing. So, since I've been forced, thank you, Soup. Remain positive. Thank you, sir. Shit. So what's been on my mind lately, on the second hour of my show here, is that, how do I go about this? How do you think I should go about this? Since you wanted to direct the other half of my show.
So now you want me? Okay.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just
Co-parenting.
asking.
How do you feel about co-parenting?
It's a new thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I never even.
What do you know about co-parenting?
Nothing.
What do you
That
think
people
you
are
know?
doing it now unwillingly.
Unwillingly?
Yep.
I agree.
Well, I didn't mean so closely, but
I'm just saying.
basically,
I don't think unwillingly is the right word. Unplanned.
Unplanned.
It was just fucking whoa. All right, now we're here. Okay. So do you think that a smarter way to go about it is to plan that shit?
no. See, I'm trying to figure out how to go into this topic, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get any preparedness
We're talking about it.
because we are talking about it, but it needs to be talked about in the right light.
Okay.
I don't know how to really address it.
Mm.
Everything's been kind of out of whack for this week and for this show. Co-parenting. So when I said a lot of people are co-parenting unwillingly, is that traditionally, a child is raised by two parents, and
In the same household.
That's
tradition.
Traditionally, yeah, it's kind of a close-knit situation where a child is raised. And in this day and age, a lot of kids are having to live with different, not just their mother and their father. You know what I'm saying? There's different things going on in life. There's different type of people. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is it's not a man and woman no more. Or it never was in the first place. I mean, man and woman create life, but you know, now we're doing different things these days and creating life in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so there's I don't know, there's different ways of bringing out children into this world.
To me, co-parenting is like, it could be a array of so many different variables because there's no one definition of co-parenting. It's different for everybody and everybody's different situation. What works for them or what doesn't work for them, it just goes how it goes. And that's the whole thing about kids is there's so much unknown. You can never prepare for anything. You can never really know what the fuck. You can never... Everything is so go with the flow to them, like, extreme. Like, you just go with whatever it brings you. Every kid is different. It's a whole being. It's a whole life force. It's a whole individual. And then the person that you made that child with is their whole individual self. And they do what the fuck they want to do. They're either there, they're not there, or they're here, there. It just is different. There's no definition of co-parenting.
True.
For real. Like, definite.
Well, I have been introduced with this situation where a friend of mine is looking to co-parent. This is very hard because I don't really know how to talk about it. I personally want to be lacking with details, but to put it simple, I have a friend that's going through something and probably won't be able to make kids in the future. So she wants to kind of see if she can make kids now.
Does she already have kids?
No.
No kids?
No, because it wouldn't be a thing at this point. But, yeah, she's trying to... She said I can talk about it. I just don't... I don't know why I want to be so shy with the information. I feel like it's a good reason.
Spill it!
You already brought it up.
I mean, I brought it up. There's nothing more to say. That I have a friend that's asked me to co-parent with her. And I'm interested. I don't know why, per se, because I have no experience with kids. I've literally never changed the pamper in my 31 years.
Really?
Got out of it.
It's shitty, dog.
Yeah. I avoid the shit in my life.
So many things can happen.
It's
I've
shitty.
been shitted on,
like,
pissed on.
Oh, all that shit, son.
So many things.
All that shit, yeah. You get shit on, you get pissed on. One day you might wake up and find the baby in the crib having a shitball fight with himself.
No, I haven't. I didn't deal with that yet. I don't want to deal with that, son. I hope I missed it with this kid. That doesn't mean I'm not going to, because I'm gonna have more kids in the future.
My firstborn did that. I walked in.
Oh,
I woke up one Sunday morning.
gosh.
My wife was off at church. I go in there. I hear my daughter messing around in her crib. I walk in there. She's in there literally.
Ooh, what did you do? I want to hear from the dad's perspective.
I freaked the fuck out. I didn't know what to do.
Did you just throw it in the bathtub?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all you can
I
do.
was like, I don't know what to do, yo. She's covered in shit. I don't even know if she's been eating the shit.
Oh my gosh.
Grabbing 2 paper towels.
I thought about
2 paper
that.
towels.
I thought
Covering
about
my
that.
hands with it and grabbing her and throwing her in the tub.
Then you got shitty paper towels everywhere. I didn't know what to do, son. I just threw her in the tub. I was like, yeah, all right, you got shit in your hair. What do I do with that?
Wash it out. My son shit on the floor twice.
My son does that now.
He shit on the floor twice. He was just like squatting down when I was like, what are you doing? And all of a sudden he stood up and I was like, and he just had dropped a whole load on the floor.
Nikki said her kid did the crib shit thing.
I must need another kid. I feel like my next kid's gonna do it to me because I ain't gonna do it.
So Soup says.
So you feel me, Soup?
Soup says having kids is easy for the dad.
It is.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
Soup.
it depends on the kind of dad. It depends on the type of dad and your role in that kid's life. You had it full time because you're married.
Full time.
Other kids who are co-parenting, they don't have that shit full time.
True shit.
The mom has it full time most of the time.
Now, see, it would be easy in that sense.
Right. So they get to just do them.
Said it ain't that hard.
And then have it for
just
the weekend
baby mother
or whatever.
you signed up
but
for.
they free for the whole week, and then they have it the weekend, or they have it 4 days a week, and then they got off. It's different.
It's not the same for everybody.
That's what I just said. It's
what
not
he
the
say?
same.
What
That
Sue
was my whole
say?
point.
Oh.
What Sue say?
He said it ain't that hard. Just the baby mother you signed up for.
Yeah, that's why I told you got to choose your fucking baby mother wisely. Son.
I mean, yeah, that's a.
You got to choose your baby mother
definitely
wisely.
a big part of it.
Huge part of it.
It's a
That's like
plan.
the number one. To me, that's the number one motherfucking thing.
It's a planned child. At least you.
Because my baby father, he lucky.
Mm.
He is lucky. It's me. Because this ratchet ass world and these ratchet ass people out here, whoa.
It's tough.
Whoa. My baby father don't even know
Man,
what he could be going
man,
through
I got lucky. My wife is a good woman and her family is good. So
See?
that helps.
That's a blessing
You know what
right
I'm saying?
there.
That definitely helps.
True.
You get the wrong one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know, man. And this is my friend. She's my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have. I don't know. I really don't know what to say, y'all.
You know what I think, son?
What?
I think if this was a situation where you would go through this sort of thing, you would actually have a baby with somebody and you guys were co-parenting, it would become, you know, from your perspective, I think it would become so much about the child that it would become a headache. That it would just
because y'all don't have each other?
not so much that y'all don't have each other, but you want so much of the best for the child that you start pointing out the mother's shortcomings, or even from a female perspective, the father's shortcomings. You're like, yeah,
I feel like that's the relationship part.
Does that make it a more challenge though because of this dynamic? Because they don't really know those shortcomings?
That does.
It's different.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because you don't really know those shortcomings at the moment until they're happening.
Right.
Like when you're with somebody and then you get pregnant, you know this person and
So part of this
intimate level of
co-parenting
that.
thing is that I don't have to focus on the romantic relationship side.
neither do I.
You don't have to focus on.
But this is a beginning factor. It's not like I would think you had a relationship and then you had a child.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm going
And then
to
chose not to
having
be
a
there.
child
and then
with our friendship. This is a
what?
friendship.
building a relationship off the child.
What's that movie called with Seth Rogen?
It's not about building a relationship. It's like we have a
And it was a
relationship.
one night knocked up.
Knocked up. You see, they never made a sequel to that movie, right? Because the motherfuckers broke up in 2 weeks.
But they're not together. They're not.
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm trying to
together.
explain to y'all. It's not. It's a situation where it's my friend. Like I don't know. There's no examples for this anywhere I can look.
Will and Grace.
There's no real examples of this anywhere I can look.
I'm just saying, she co-parented with him,
I don't
and
know.
that was her best friend.
I have no real life examples.
I don't know. I just think when it comes to
All I know is that people fail in their relationships, and they got a kid.
it stops. It's for real. When you have a kid, it stops being about the relationship.
Yeah, fuck the relationship.
All right, that's what I would think, and I have more time to focus on just the kid.
Yeah.
Do you know this person's views, values, how they care about life?
I have a good gist.
But then when you have a kid, you
That's
gotta
the-
come together.
That's the person who's
to an
raising
extent.
your child. That's the person. That's those influences
The
that we
thing
were
is,
talking about when we
I
were
ain't
little.
worried about her. I'm worried about me.
But
What you
she's
worried
the
about you for?
mom. What do you mean you're not worried about her?
I'm not worried about her. I'm the
Is
person.
that logical?
What you worried
That's
about
not
you for
logical.
though?
I'm not fit to be a parent. I don't
I
think.
mean, none of us are when we become parents.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a problem.
That's why I don't feel so scared to have a child.
But that's a problem.
You learn to be a parent after you have the children.
Yeah, nobody knows how to be a parent.
But then you start thinking, yeah, if I didn't jump into this situation,
I
yeah,
wouldn't have to deal with it.
not even you wouldn't have to deal with it. You would be so much better off, and that's probably a bad thing to say.
Nah, see,
No,
that's
it's
what I
not.
need y'all to. That's what I need to.
You would just be so much better
There's
off
a
because
beauty of having kids that I see with
I mean-
every single parent I've met.
there's a beauty in having kids, but it's no longer your beauty.
Right.
It's the
you're no
child's
longer
beauty.
the person
I
who
see it within the
matters.
person. I see it within the parent.
Within the parent,
Yes.
dog, my life is
Each and every one of y'all.
It
see
is
something.
because from my outside. Okay,
I
when
see
I
a
didn't have a
reasoning that
kid,
y'all make up. Either
What-
y'all
what-
forced into it, and y'all just don't want to be evil,
I
or
see.
something.
I know what he's saying
But
because
nobody wants
being
to-
a parent is beautiful.
Oh yeah,
but when you're in it,
mm-hmm.
you don't have that thought process anymore. That shit is out the fucking window.
Oh,
You're
no,
like,
no.
oh, you're such a great mom. Like when you don't have kids, oh, you're such a beautiful fucking mom. Look how much. When you're a dad, like look how much you love your kids. When you don't have kids, you think about it from that way.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have kids, it's
Like
a whole different thought process.
You're
y'all.
like, yeah, what you mean?
What
I
you
love
mean?
my kids. Yeah?
I mean, I do love my son.
But shit, I'm doing what I have to do to take care of this entity that
but
lives in
that's
my
what
house.
it is.
Like shit.
That's what it's about. See, and to me, the important part is a lot of people don't have the choice to choose for real.
True.
That person. I mean, they do, but it's like an uncontrollable thing. Like if I was in a relationship with my son's father, I didn't want to get pregnant. That shit just happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had to just embrace that shit and just deal with it and do what it do.
In most cases, though, you started the relationship. You had a relationship with the father.
Yeah, but you had that relationship where you're learning that person, which I need you to understand and understand.
I get it.
You don't get it. You can't say you get it.
I get the
you
relationship
can't get
part.
It. You don't, because you don't want the relationship part.
You
don't
that's
want
the
that
part.
part,
I'm telling
and
you,
that's what's frustrating me. That I need you to take your time and listen. That's all I'm saying. Listen, because all you want to do is fight. Listen.
What am I?
You're not
doing
listening.
right now?
You're not listening.
Okay.
You're fighting.
That's your opinion right now.
I'm entitled to an opinion.
I'm sitting here just waiting for you to talk.
All right. What you need to take your time and understand is this being that you're creating.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just you that's involved.
Right.
It's this whole other woman that's involved. Who the fuck is this person? You have a choice in your circumstance right now to choose this other person. And to me, where people fuck up is they're not thinking about the person. If you have a daughter, this woman, that daughter is going to be a part of this person. Going to be replicated, influenced.
Probably a version of her, yeah.
Influenced by this woman.
I wouldn't be upset by that.
And that's what is important. But you just told me not that long ago that you're not worried about that other person, and that's wrong. Because that person is going to be 100% in your life for 18 years.
For my whole life.
Your whole life, even.
Even beyond that, but legally, 18 years.
Right.
After 18 years, you don't have to deal with that person technically anymore if y'all don't want to.
Kind of like 25. Like
look.
Whatever the
I'm not even going about it in that way. I plan to.
That's my thing, son.
Oh, so you're trying to tell me I need to? I mean, I get it either way. I cannot like the woman. I can end up. I end up realizing this woman might not be the best for me or the child, or
it's not about you.
So what are you saying exactly? All I'm trying to say is
this woman the best for your child?
Are you asking me my deduction? Or are you saying
I'm asking you that question right now.
I don't know that. All I'm saying is that
you need to know that.
You need to know that.
How can you?
But he has a choice.
So
you know what I'm
saying? I need y'all to understand my way of thinking. You guys have your opinions.
It's not an opinion. It's a question that you need to ask yourself. That's all it is.
I haven't been able to answer yet.
Well, my position is, I think you do need to know this chick. You need to know ins and outs of this chick because 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10,
we crazy dog.
This chick is gonna flip. This chick is gonna flip.
I told him.
She's gonna totally flip. She's gonna pull a 180. 360. Not even a 360. She's gonna pull a 180 like shit. I mean, you go 360, you come right back around to where you were. She's gonna flip because that's just what they do, dog. There's no way around it. There's no way.
I told him, I'm like, when you pregnant, son,
there's no way around it.
You're a whole other motherfucking being.
Absolutely no way around it like shit.
Yeah.
So when this chick flips, are you gonna be prepared to deal with the person that she flips into?
You don't know that person. That's the thing. Who is that?
Y'all reading me wrong or something. Y'all here and them ones on this chat room. I don't know. It's like y'all. This is a problem of mine. Like I talked about this with my drinking. Like people think I'm a fucking idiot or something.
We're not calling you an idiot.
I just, in a way, I believe y'all are trying to help.
That's how you're interpreting it. Me us as your friend, I'm trying to give you the different perspective. I need to ask you these questions that you need to ask yourself in a serious manner. Because a life is nothing to play with.
There's nothing idiotic about it.
There's nothing idiotic about
wanting to have a child.
Things y'all said,
nothing at all.
They're a little demeaning because I'm like, yo.
I don't want you to take it demeaning. But you said yourself you have no idea what it is to have a child.
Thought about these things instead of saying you didn't think about that. Like,
have you thought about this?
Yes.
Have you thought about the fact that this chick is gonna totally flip? Every switch in her brain is gonna flip on.
I am very confident that women don't know how to keep it real.
That women don't know how to keep
that
it
doesn't
real.
answer the question at all.
I mean,
That basically women, they say one thing and they do another.
exactly.
Just like men do.
Exactly.
But
So what do you think?
that
So
by
what do you
1,000
think?
when she's
So what do you
pregnant.
think is gonna happen 9 months from now when this chick is ready to pop out this baby? She ain't gonna be as real as she is today.
No, she's gonna be the realest that you've ever seen when she popping that baby.
Well,
out.
okay, yeah, that's a better way to say it. She was gonna be more real.
It's gonna be something I did not expect.
It's gonna be It's gonna be mind-boggling.
Not
to
saying,
you, son.
but I'm not saying that it's a wrong thing. I just need you to think about shit.
Again, like I
That's
said
it.
before, I support you in anything that you want to
That's
do,
what I
dog.
said.
But understand, hear my words when I say this, dog. It's not gonna be what you expect. It's gonna be totally
What
different.
am I expecting though?
Whatever you expect is gonna be the
Whatever-
complete difference.
Am I expecting?
Everybody expects different
you
shit.
expect that it's gonna be all good. You expect
I
that
ain't
everything.
expecting nothing like that.
You expect that it's gonna be easy.
I literally
What do you expect?
hope,
Okay, yes. Matter of
hope
fact,
for
tell
the-
What
us.
do you expect?
hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Nah, it doesn't work that way
You
with
can't
children.
prepare.
I'm
for the
preparing
worst.
for my child. I mean, Jesus. I have to get past. I have to be comfortable with every single thing. A child having abnormalities.
Mm-hmm.
I have to prepare for.
Being
you know what I'm saying?
gay,
They say
being trans.
none of that.
More importantly, yeah.
Nope,
what
that's
about
possible.
most importantly, what about
Healthy.
the financial aspect
That's
of
what
it?
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say that
Finances.
it costs about $236,000 according to some fucking
200,000.
$236,000 according to some fucking
Not in this
website.
state.
Bump that up about 500,000 more.
I
Children.
know people with babies ain't got $400,000.
Nope, I sure don't. But
And
we
are
make it work.
Are those babies in a good state?
Yes.
Really?
I've seen these babies. I know. She just said she don't make
I
$500,000.
don't.
It's tough.
But I depend a lot on my family. A lot of people don't have what I have.
Hey.
But I'm just saying, we
I'm
just
not
talking in general.
I'm not expecting support, but I mean,
I hope you got it.
all me mentioning is this is something that's really big. I've never been asked anything like this.
Yeah, that shit threw me.
I
for a
am
loop.
interested in the fact that I don't know. I don't feel fit to have children, but
I mean, none of us are.
No.
that's my exact point. None of us
None of
are.
us
I mean, I'm
None of
maybe
us
some
are.
people have planned their pregnancies out, but I don't really know many that have.
I know one person
And
that pregnancy.
Everybody seems to
She was
be
married.
just fine.
Nobody's prepared for children when they come.
Cause you never
And
know.
ultimately, you're going to be fine. Ultimately, yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to make this sort of thing work out. But are you ready for that change?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Are you ready? Are you mentally
that
strong
choice.
enough to deal with that change? Because this is a change that could break you, dog.
Yeah.
This sort of thing could totally collapse you. It could put you in a state where, I don't want to say no names, so I'm going to stop there. But it could put you in a state where you're just totally relying on everybody around you to take care of your kid.
Yeah.
I trust in my competitive nature that I just will fight.
That fight is going to be burned out of you, dog.
All you gonna be
Chill.
doing is fighting for the rest of your life.
Who wants to
You
do
don't wanna
that?
do that.
Who wants to do that, dog?
These comments, look, they're.
Popping.
I gotta piss, but
The beer's going through you now.
guys,
This you?
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
We need this. Hurry up.
I wanna read what they saying. What's up, IG?
What are they saying?
I don't know. But you don't need to know her. It ain't nothing to be a.
Who said that? Soup?
Yeah. The money is going to the child. If you get on child support, being father, no matter the mom, is the best feeling in the world. You go. Yep, Ghost is right. Are you gonna be ready? Who she turns into?
Soup, you had to move to a totally new state for your child. Did you want to do that, dog?
But he did it.
He did it, yeah.
That's the important part.
But did he want Soup, did you want to do that, dog?
But he did it.
I mean, yeah, he did it, but did he want to
But
do
not
it?
every nigga does that shit.
I mean, of course, nobody wants to do
So
that
you
shit,
did
though.
right, son.
Oh, yeah, he did right, definitely. But, Soup, did you want to do that shit?
Being a father is easy as fuck. It is. Women and men flip. They do. You a dad. Woo! He said child support was $1,000 a month, son.
That's it.
Making $10 an hour.
That's it, dog. You getting off
Off
easy.
Off of one kid.
You getting off easy, dog.
So don't tell me shit like that, cause I don't even got
Wait,
my
how much? You said
he said $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month.
Making 10 an hour.
$1,000 a month.
But making 10 an hour.
You need to make more.
But that's what he's saying.
Oh shit! Did we lose him?
No.
Oh, no.
But he's saying that that's how he was making it work. He's saying.
You realize this niggas out there paying $2,000 a month, maybe $3,000 a month for child support?
Oh, he even mentioned the fact that he moved to Georgia just to be around his daughter, which is the thing that I don't think many men, and Soup, you got it right. What many men don't understand is, yes, a lot of it is about the money, but a lot of it is about time, son.
A lot of it is about time.
For the kid, they don't give a fuck about your money.
Definitely, like shit.
They don't give a fuck about your money because they can't comprehend that shit.
It's
about the time. It's about that time, and Soup did right by moving down there.
He did. Soup did right. But again, did you want to do that, yeah? Did you want to move all the way down there for your kid?
Yeah, he wanted to.
I mean, yes, what I mean is, don't you think it would have been easier if they'd all just stayed here instead of up and moving all the way down south?
What happened?
Oh shit!
Too much.
I didn't touch nothing.
Oh, maybe I think my watch did that.
Them bitches be crazy after the baby comes.
I didn't want to,
Nobody
but I'm
do.
glad I did.
The first child is the most
but he
expensive.
glad he did.
The first child is the most expensive because you learning. You buying shit that you don't need to buy.
True
You paying
shit.
for shit that you don't understand that you don't need. That was one mistake I made. Like I was so pressed to buy toys and stuff like that. Whole time he only wanted to play with the boxes the toys came in. I was like, son, I'm done. I was like, I'm done buying you stuff, son.
Shit.
Like if
Going
somebody
through
want to
that
buy
now
you
with my
something.
son.
Every time somebody say they want to buy my son a toy and stuff, I'm like, don't do it.
Don't do it. Right.
Don't do it. Please don't. Because I don't need any more shit in my house. And he not going to play with it.
I'm tired of getting shit. I'm like, yeah, don't buy him no more shit.
If you're going to buy me something logical. That's what I want. And I tell people this when they have their baby showers and stuff like that. Like, my goal when I did my baby shower was like, I'm going to invite the most people that I can. Because I know most of these people not going to come.
Baby shower,
But most people going to buy something. And I had on my registries, logical ass
the first
shit.
child is the cheapest.
I had a couple of fucking expensive ass shit that I was like, somebody gonna put it together and buy that shit.
Yep.
And I literally for the first like 2 years of my son's only 2, but like a year and a half of my son's life, I really didn't have to buy shit except for Pampers.
Oh wow, shit, and that in itself.
Because he was so like everybody just blessed them and blessed me, son. And I have homegirls, I have best friends that got kids. They just passed it down, and that's what we've come up with. We just the whole fucking squad of moms. We just passed this shit around. Like, you need this back here. How old your kid? Back.
Diapers ain't even the thing that was breaking me. It was the fucking Enfamil.
Oh, yeah.
The big cans of Enfamil, yeah.
The cheapest thing is the breastfeed.
I don't even fear that.
The cheapest thing is the breastfeed. I only did it for like 4 months.
Like,
that shit is real too.
That's what I fear the most.
What? The hospital?
No,
the hospital visits?
Just like having to take the baby to the doctor.
Oh, like if it's sick or something?
Yeah, stuff like that I don't understand.
Man, I do that shit.
That's just shit you gotta deal with.
Yeah, that's the scariest shit.
Yeah, that is
it
scary.
Can be scary. Especially with your first kid. Your second kid,
so,
third kid, you might be
guys are putting a lot of focus on the mother when I think I would be the problem.
Why do you think you would be the problem?
Why do y'all think I wouldn't be the problem?
Why do you think you're the problem?
I kept asking her this when she asked me, like, why do you think I'm fit?
Why do you think I'm fit? That's a good question. And on her side, though, like that's why I was like, who is this person? I was like, why would you choose? No offense. I'm really not saying it offensively, but what made you choose Rohan? And if it was just based off of your looks, that's Ja. But you know what? I'm not even surprised.
That's bad.
But I'm not surprised. I had girls in high school like, Julia, what you mixed with? Because I'm trying to find a man that's mixed with the same shit you are, so that I make sure my kid get good hair. Like that's what you worried about. But that's what some people worried about.
Yeah, like shit.
I don't think that's her thing.
I mean, I don't know.
What is her thing? Well, oh shit.
I don't know. That's something. I don't know.
Is it just the reason that she's worried that she won't be able to have kids later?
I got mad family.
The issue why she's trying to have a kid now? She won't. So she has an issue where she won't be able to have kids later in life. So she's trying to do it while she can. And that's just that's the best way I'm gonna put it for y'all. I don't want to really go in too much detail.
I just think that it's a, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's good or bad. I just think it's a big decision. You know what I'm saying?
It's a huge decision.
It's a really big decision.
I personally don't have time. I tell you how much.
You must be balling. Talking about child support ain't shit.
Child support ain't shit. Who said that?
Sue.
Shit, all right.
Nah, it ain't that I ain't shit.
Why? Can
Brandon.
you explain it to me?
If you got family,
It's just another bill. You just gotta hustle for that shit, right?
Yeah, all right.
True. True. Don't tell me that. Because I don't got my baby mama.
Do I seem like I'm in a great financial position?
I don't know.
Well, actually,
It's about hustling.
Maybe I do.
Just making it work.
I don't want to put people out there, but some people are paying child support, still doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are doing it by themselves. Some people are some people do not have fucked up figures, like parent figures. I ain't gonna pinpoint a mother or the father, and they don't even want to put the parent through court, which is very nice of them. But at the same time, I feel like some people need to do something, like at least put the fire on the ass to get them to do something, or her. You know what I'm saying? But
shut up. No, I don't. Why? Because he just pays child support out here. Like, oh, he gonna pay my bills.
Shit.
Julie wants you to be her.
Because he out here talking about, oh, that shit is easy. Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah, all right, right.
Shut up, Sue. Shut up. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, man, I don't know. I really don't know.
Raising kids is hard, John.
I'm tired.
Raising kids is hard.
Do I stop being tired at some point?
No, you don't.
See, that's
in fact, you gonna get more tired.
Shut up, stop. Somebody told me it gets easier. This woman told me it gets easier.
It'll get easier when your children become independent.
Okay, my son is gonna be very independent.
Okay.
I'm an Aries.
Like
my son is a Sagittarius.
It gets easier, but you worry more when they're independent.
He got an Aries mother.
But you worry more. You know when they become.
I'm a mom, so I'ma always worry.
Yeah.
I'ma always worry, and that ain't never gonna change. My job as me knowing that is to figure out how to not let that shit be too crucial.
There's no way.
But like I don't wanna be that OC mom son.
There's no way around it. You worry about your children.
I'm a worry, but I don't wanna be that like annoying mom.
I mean, you can worry and not be an annoying mom.
But I still wanna be pressed.
I mean, because
pressed parents are the best parents, son. Them parents that don't give a fuck what their kids doing, son. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong,
son. My mother gave a fuck about everything that I was doing.
Like
she still give a fuck.
I give a fuck about everything my children are doing. I got spies in both of my children's schools, yo.
See, that's okay.
I'm over. Yeah.
I don't need to be here. You look.
I'm nuts. I'm overbearing, yo. I'm watching my children.
But you got daughters too.
I do.
Yeah.
I
got a son.
I'm watching everything. Even my son, yo. What if I don't want my son to turn out to be some creepy, deranged motherfucker?
Creepy ass.
Like shit.
I'll be mad as shit if my son turned out to be a fucking.
I don't want my son to have certain traits that I had as a.
He said, of course, he said it. He said, I make pretty light skinned kids.
What really fucked me up is raising a child in this world, like shit in this place.
A round table. I need to do one.
Bringing a child in this world is a big decision because it's a lifetime of worry. A lifetime of worry and responsibility.
See, I don't want to do that.
I will say I'm not ready to move on from my life.
I feel like it's natural though for moms.
There you go. Hey, I moved on. I moved on from my life. I think I moved on from my life before I was ready to. And I yearn for certain things in my life, which is not good. Because every now and then I want to do bad shit.
I had so much planned.
Why can't you?
I had so much planned.
I had kids.
I had so much planned. I literally had this conversation 3 months before I got pregnant with my son's father. Mm-hmm. I said, I do not want to have kids right now. I'm trying to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. I want to travel the world with no responsibilities. I want to see the motherfucking world and experience everything the world has to offer. 3 months later, I was pregnant. That dream is not dead, but it's not the same. It's
on hold.
It's not the same. Now my thought is,
you won't be able to get to do this shit until you're old.
Until I'm old. Or I could just transfer that shit and be like, I'm just going to bring my son along with me to experience the world with me. That's how I took it. That's how I took it. I was like, you know what? I was like, I have to give up.
That's good.
The experience that I could get by myself, and just be like, let me experience it, and let my son experience it.
Well,
too.
you know what?
That's the new thought process.
Well, you know what? That's the way me and Benita felt too.
Mm-hmm. It don't work out.
No, you bring your kids on vacation, you gotta be with your kids on vacation.
I mean, I know, but see, to me, it's like I'm thinking about it as a single parent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, if I travel, my son's traveling with me, and I'm not going there. My expectations of going there is completely different now.
True.
If I'm like, oh, he's gonna be with his father, and this is a trip with my homegirl.
Nah, that's a
no kids on vacation.
Nah, that's a different story.
Then it's gonna be turned up.
That's a different story.
But if my son's with me,
I take Benita to a beach house every summer. Every summer we go to this beach house. We bring our kids. We can't let loose. We can't get drunk.
You can't do exactly what you want to do. You can't walk around naked and be all nasty and all of that stuff.
We cannot. We
cannot. But we can't compare that to his situation.
True, because your situation, that situation is a
completely
bit different.
Completely different.
It is.
He's not gonna have her
you
like there. She's not going on vacation with you.
Who, the chick or the kid?
No, I'm saying the kid. I mean, either one. They're gonna have a scenario. See, I'm in this co-parenting life, so I can speak on that shit.
So
I have time off. Right now, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
See,
if I was full time, like married couples,
yep,
that does not exist for married couples.
That's another thing. That's different for
me.
I
can be here right now because I co-parent.
I struggle.
But you gonna have that.
I feel like I'm gonna have a great. I'm not gonna state that I'm gonna have it, but I believe I'm gonna have a good relationship.
You should have a good relationship. I have a good relationship with my baby father.
So I'll be able to go out with the mother of my child, go on vacations with the mother of my child. If that's
that's beautiful. If y'all can do that, that's cool.
But what if one of y'all want to get? What if both of y'all want to get drunk?
Then they could fuck and it's cool.
That nigga who?
You skipped something.
Then they can fuck and it's cool.
We were talking about just getting drunk.
No, not fucking.
I was thinking about fucking.
Well, shit. What if they want to fucking get drunk before it's bedtime?
Put the baby to sleep.
That's cool, baby. Look, parents.
It's that simple. It's that simple. Put the baby to sleep. It's that simple.
I mean, it ain't.
It's that simple. Let's just put them to sleep.
Yo, babies are the most crucial cock blocks. They're the most crucial cock blocks. They are like, and it's like they wait till the very moment where the dick is like right there. And then all of a sudden they pop up and they're like,
what y'all doing?
What the fuck y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
Oh, y'all thought y'all was about to get it in.
Can I sleep in the bed with y'all? let's just put them to sleep, right? No.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh,
I mean, you might luck up and get a kid that likes to sleep.
You might. Hey, more power to you. If you can get that.
We didn't get that, yo. If me and Benita want to get drunk.
You ever had to hit the pause and act like, don't move. Close your eyes.
Yo, we had to flat out go, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch that plan.
Yeah.
Some of these scenarios don't make sense.
What's that? Like what?
You can co-parent and be married.
The vacation aspect.
I mean, I guess when you think about it, all parenting is co-parenting, right? Because y'all always have to work as a team in some way, shape, or form, no matter if you're married or not. You're right. I mean, I agree. But it's different. Like, to me, married co-parenting is 100% full-time co-parenting. Like, you just don't have a break. Like, separated co-parenting, you have a break. Like, I have a homegirl, and I don't want to say I hope, but I hope, and that's how it is, son. I hope that I could get on this schedule one day. They do bi-weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine?
No.
Bi-weekly?
I could.
That's all it takes is an agreement.
It is. But then you have to stick to the agreement. Mm-hmm. See, and me, it's like I'm trying to do agreements outside of the court. Because I don't fuck with the fucking...
That's how you should be.
But that shit don't always fly like that, son.
Once somebody can't comply, yeah.
It ain't even about complying. You could comply the whole time, and the woman could be like, "Nah, fuck that. We getting this shit in paper."
Well,
and we going to court.
Let's get one thing.
Because she gonna be like, she can't pay one bill.
And that's why you have an agreement first. Maybe you just go to court first.
Let's get one thing.
You can't go to court first until the baby's born.
Courts will never be on your side.
Nah, it's against you ASAP.
All the time.
Off bucks. It's against you ASAP because the baby's supposed to be with mom.
Never on your side, yeah.
ASAP.
I have to hire a team of lawyers.
And that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I literally feel like I have no right to speak because y'all are experienced, but at the time, I feel like some of this shit y'all saying is foolish.
It's not foolish.
Like what?
Just the way y'all think about it.
Julia, answer the phone. How you know that's my phone ring?
No, don't answer.
I'm not gonna answer.
I mean, you can answer.
Like
What you mean?
Like what
My
part?
phone?
What
No,
part
he's
is?
trying to call in.
Oh,
Matter of fact, call him
oh.
in. Press that here.
Oh. Yeah, you do it. I don't know. He said y'all kiss my ass. Why are you being so negative?
He's mad. He's drunk, first of all.
Oh,
And then he's mad because I don't know. Are you on? Look. Hold on.
no, he don't want to answer the phone because he's salty.
Wait, I can.
See, he
No,
over it
look,
now.
you over it now. You drunk ass.
Should I take this out? He
No,
declined it.
No, you don't take it out.
Okay, he declined it. I didn't know you was calling. He said I am drunk. Getting freedom after being chained up will make you act out. It'll make me act out. I just cool it. When I'm not with my kid, I'm with these motherfuckers. Like, I'm just cooling. Like, that's what I'm doing. I don't need to act out, but everybody's different. If you want to act out and be a hoe, then that's your right. I ain't gonna judge you.
I don't know. You guys.
You know what, son? At the end of the day, just know that you got a lot of people with a lot of wisdom around you. If you go through with this shit,
And
we got your back.
Right.
Yeah, we got your back. We got your back.
All day.
I got your back. He got your back. Your family got your back. It is what it is, son. A life is a life. When that life is born, none of this shit matters what we talking about. It's just doing it.
It does matter what y'all talking about. I just that
No,
we're
it
not talking
does.
about a lot of
I
things
mean,
that matter.
we're just speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Your experience might be totally different.
But I'm saying none of what we're talking about matters because the life is when the life is here, the life is here. You can't do shit about it. There's no going back. There's no questioning it. There's no nothing. It's just here. You just gotta
Whole
do.
new ball game.
It's just here. You just gotta do.
Bro, fuck.
Oh, here. Let me.
No. He's drunk. Answer this shit within the group chat, Brandon.
Why you won't let him just?
You ain't a lawyer no more, Dave. You a
Answer
gangster
my
now.
fucking request. Damn it. Jesus.
He said, bro, if you feel you should do it, yeah. If that's what's for you, son. Talk about the conversation we had.
You ain't a lawyer no more, G. You a gangster now.
What conversation did we have?
The one we had before, I don't know her, before the woman presented this to you.
Whole new ball game.
Remember, you was like,
Oh.
I made this statement about you.
Yeah. I mean, you came up with the statement that I should bypass relationships and just try to start a family.
Yeah. I feel like for you, son, and your mindset, a relationship,
I agree.
the traditional thought process of a relationship is not going to work for you.
That's the reason why this stands out to me. I don't have to worry about something that I worry about.
But then when you make that statement, it worries me.
What do you mean?
Because you think you're not going to have to worry about it, but you are.
How this motherfucker doing the right thing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, like, when you make the statement that you're not going to have to worry about something, it's just like, yeah, you are, because
I don't have to worry about...
you don't have to worry about coming home to this woman every night. Yes. You don't have to worry about the technicalities of being in a romantic relationship with somebody. Yes. But they are. But what you are going to have to worry about is this woman as a whole individual person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life.
I don't think this woman is gonna let you off. Is gonna let you off that easy.
I don't know her, son. I can't make the call. I can't.
Hello?
My experience with women in general. I don't think this chick is gonna let you off.
Yes,
that
we
easy.
can hear you just fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, where's your energy, son?
So
What the fuck? Where your energy at, dude?
So for like, kind of wait a minute. Hey, calm down. Calm down. I'm writing out like 3
Why we can't see you?
Because I'm in the bed.
What's this right here? What is that? What is that right here, y'all?
It's dark. I'm trying.
He's in the bed.
This is watch?
Doing something. I don't know. Maybe.
What is that?
It ain't nothing you ain't supposed to see. Stop looking so hard.
I'm trying to see something. I don't see nothing.
So listen.
Okay.
I know you know. See, that's
Look,
that's what I'm saying. Because I was over it for a second. But then I got to wondering, bro, do you got a baby on the way?
No, not on the way. I'm trying to see if I should make a decision.
Because I started feeling all sentimental and shit. And I was like, oh shit, Well, now she said no. Now I have to reserve all my other comments for myself. But okay.
No babies on the way, but I am
It's
contemplating
possible.
bringing the child into
You
this world.
contemplate having.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always freeze it. You can always freeze the nut.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is expensive.
I mean, but even still, like, well, no shade, Julia, but you know what I'm saying? You women got that biological clock. As long as our nuts, as long as our heart is beating, we can still bust a nut.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Your sperm do begin to
Your
slow
sperm
down.
has a certain potency.
They begin
And
to
then-
slow down after a while.
Right.
like
And there's certain factors in life that fuck that potency up.
Mhm.
And it's more like the woman.
I'm just saying, it ain't guaranteed,
I
son.
adopt her personally.
Frank Gallagher's
I wanna
girlfriend
adopt
is about to
too.
have a baby
I wanna
by
adopt
Carl
a kid.
Gallagher.
I want to adopt
I
a
adopt and foster.
I want to adopt, for sure.
So
That shit costs a lot of money, too. That shit is stupid.
We're not talking about me right now.
No, we not.
I don't know. The person I'm dealing with doesn't want to adopt or have a donor. You know what I'm saying? I could easily agree to being a donor.
That might be
but,
selfish on her part. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, it's all I gotta do is agree or disagree to it.
Sue.
He said hang up on that nigga.
Fuck you, Sue. Let me get him and turn my light on.
Yeah, I want to see something.
Yeah, you gotta find the light,
Fucking
dog.
perv. You damn perv.
I don't care.
Don't fall. Don't trip.
That was something
Oh,
else.
time out. I need to find my cigarettes.
Watch
first.
your
Hold
step,
on.
nigga.
We gonna have to have this conversation.
Stop smoking cigarettes.
Look,
Don't judge me, sir.
Put that shit out. I don't want to watch you smoking cigarettes.
like, well,
Over there
no, yeah,
killing
cigarettes
yourself.
are bad, just like how you
Over there
think
killing
NFL
yourself
is bad.
slowly.
Cigarettes are awful.
Fuck the damn cigarette. Where's my cup? I'm gonna find that.
Everybody got their cup. Where your
I
cup?
like, shit, I'm scared of drinking
I'm
that.
going to my garage. Oh.
You got him?
I got a piss again.
In my garage.
Well, yeah, always saying,
Prostate issues.
think about your shit. When you think of the shit, you be here for you, son.
Entire ass. And that's a lot to kiss back there. Fuck you,
Jesus.
man. What kind of shit is that?
Hey, look, here's. Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
What the fuck?
You haven't met him.
Okay. I was like, you don't look familiar.
No, we ain't met yet. We gonna meet at the round table.
Where you been
But we
at?
need to fucking
Where you
have
been at?
In the fucking bed. I don't know.
Come on. I've been over here so many times.
I've been watching your ass.
I don't know. We're gonna get up, man. I'm gonna be traveling a lot more next season.
For one, when is this round table gonna happen? Because that's what we need to do.
Maybe
Because
season 3.
we all have different perspectives on shit. Clearly.
It's gonna happen. You see what I had to deal with today with just two
Always a
people.
fucking troublemaker, even though you always agree with his ass.
Soup always in trouble. He don't always agree.
So who don't what?
But that's his best friend, so he gonna
Yeah,
always
Soup
agree
is
with
not
our
a
beliefs.
troublemaker.
Yeah, he always gonna back his man.
He always don't agree. He don't agree all the time, but he agree at the same time.
He don't
Because that's his
agree,
man.
but he gonna back his man. So
He like, but that's my man's though. But I don't agree with you. But I still love you, Sue.
It's not always true.
I still love you, Sue. But that's my man's man. Leave my man Soup
We
alone.
tell each other when
That's
we're
what
wrong.
he be saying.
I tell him when he's wrong. He told me when I'm wrong. That's not true.
He'll be like, or he be like, whoa, Soup. I don't feel that.
The round table gonna happen, and two.
When Soup come up here. I said the round table is gonna happen probably when Soup come up here because Soup needs to be on that round
It'll
table.
be a round table. I might have more than.
I actually plan on going down there too, so by June at the latest to move down there.
You got the round
Oh,
table?
moving?
Yeah.
How's it down there is with
That's
you?
not gonna help. That's not gonna help this channel.
I don't expect to lose you because you're moving to another state.
But I want the whole round table situation to happen beforehand.
Or he could just come down there with
We're
y'all.
gonna have talks. Don't worry. It's not.
Oh, I'm cold as shit. I'm cold.
Because you ain't got no clothes on.
I don't. I'm naked as fuck.
You naked as
I'm in the
fuck.
garage.
All right. Settle down.
Look, he got a whole beater on.
I had to put this damn shirt on real quick for this
Oh,
conversation.
he really ain't had no clothes on because he got a beater on now.
I
He
look
had
at
his
this.
whole chest out.
It's hard.
Everything else.
It's hard for me to stay focused with You talking about being naked and shit.
Sorry.
Just being.
I was worried about having a conversation with Julia. She's the home girl right now. She's the home girl. She always been cool as shit though in these little conversations.
So, what are your thoughts on co-parenting, sir?
Co-parenting, I think people need to take their feelings out of the situation and think about the child.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Always evaluate, you know what I'm saying, like the situations that you went through as a child and what you didn't want to go through.
Wow, that's deep.
And move from there.
That's
like
deep.
Me personally, like thinking about the fact that I want to adopt and foster and stuff like that, I do definitely want to pick out the things that were great for my parents that they did proper and correctly. But I still want to think about the things that they did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, I'm not going to do that.
You're going to try not to do that.
Why.
It's hard to defeat genetics.
Try.
It's hard to overcome genetics.
Yeah, you're right.
You're going to try your hardest. I completely agree with that, though. 100%. 100%.
So a lot of y'all put the relationship to the side to watch the child.
I say that's what I like. I knew we was going to agree on it.
And the reason why I said that was because the situation that I'm in, like, when I thought about having kids, like, I never wanted personally for my kids to be brought up in that disconnected,
chaotic situation.
But it's not, like, my situation is not even chaotic. It's pretty smooth. It had its rough patches. I didn't get the ideal situation that I wanted personally for my son. Like, I wanted my son to be in that household that I didn't have. I didn't have my mother and my father together. I had 3-4 different parents. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I was raised by my stepmom, but I still had my birth mom. And my situation was all over the place. I was like, I want my son to have some type of solid foundation, mom, dad, right here with them all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted that because I didn't have that. But now, then when
my parents didn't divorce until I was an adult.
But they probably wanted to divorce.
Probably stayed together for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of parents that go through that shit, they're like, I'm gonna just stay like this.
I can honestly tell you to right now, can't nobody compare it to what they had.
Okay, so their shit was just like okay.
I'm just saying, divorce is so messy though. Yeah.
Because my little brother who doesn't share the same mother as me is right upstairs. You know what I'm saying? I believe it at that. Like he's right upstairs and his mother right upstairs. It doesn't compare. I'll say that. I will leave it at that.
Yeah.
And I got facts.
But to me, also, like, I don't believe in staying together for the kids. Like, me and my son's father, like, we had that opportunity to stay together for the kids, but I was just like, I'm unhappy as fuck. You unhappy as fuck? Boom. I don't want my son in this unhappy ass shit.
Y'all, most I'm getting from this is that the relationship is going to be an issue. Relationship is an issue.
The relationship is not the issue. The relationship is an issue with the wrong person.
That's why I kind of feel confident about my situation.
If you're with a person, like me and my son's father are stronger as co-parents because of the fact that we're not together.
But at least you're realizing what your situation is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can work on that.
Yeah.
Opposed to being like, okay, let me make something that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm at the end of the day, I believe. I believe everybody needs to be selfish a little bit.
Very true.
My happiness comes before anything else, because if I'm not happy, if I'm not simply within myself happy, then my kid can't be happy. You know what I'm saying? My kid, because kids pick up on energy, son. They do off bucks when even in the womb they pick on energy.
Real quick, time out. Brittany, just so you know that this is an every Wednesday show. It starts at 9:30 or 9 o'clock. What is it? I've been tuning in on time too. What is it?
9:30.
9:30. Yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Well, go ahead.
Kids babies pick up on their mother's energy off bucks. When they're in their womb.
And if the mother ain't fucking with you, that baby ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yo, and my pregnancy, I was like, the shit that I went through, son, like, and that's why I look at my son and I'm just like, fuck. Like, Cause he got
Even if it's the father, if the mother don't fuck with you during that time frame, the baby ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, true.
You gonna have to work.
But the emotions and the feelings that the mother has is what is feeding that baby.
It's true as shit.
The emotions. That's why to me, like, it's so important.
Whoever's raising the kid is teaching the kid.
No, but listen, I'm telling you,
I've seen
the emotions that mother is feeling when she's pregnant are being fed into that baby.
I can agree with that.
So like my son,
we can talk about it more off camera, but I promise you,
my son has an attitude off already. I have an attitude. To me, like we've blamed, everybody in my family has blamed the attitude on the fact that it's just genetic. I really do think it's genetic in the fact that our mothers, when they were pregnant, were fucking angry. They were angry when they were pregnant, son. I was angry when I was pregnant. I was depressed. I was angry. I was everything negative that you can think of. I was when I was pregnant, and that's what I was feeding to my son. I tried everything in my power to come out of that when I was pregnant, but shit that I was being fed and that was around me when I was pregnant, it was just negative. So I was trying to force myself into positive situations. I was like, yo, fuck this job. I'm going to go into the zenful ass state so I could be zenful. Because everybody will tell you, everybody will tell pregnant females, you don't want to be stressed. You don't want to be negative. You want to be calm, cool, and collected and happy and positive and da-da-da-da-da-da. That's the state that pregnant women need to be in. Then they put us in a fucking bubble and take everybody the fuck out of it. Because everybody the fuck ruins that shit. I'm just saying.
They won't put you in but they won't put you in a positive situation.
But they like everybody around you is trying to be like, yo, no, you need to be calm, you need to be relaxed, you need to do this. Let me go get a massage. Because is that all that energy is being fed into that baby. Everything that you put in goes to that life force.
All you're teaching me is to just make sure that mother's fine.
So when your woman is pregnant, son, I'm gonna need you to fucking try your best to your abilities to make her comfortable. I'm not even gonna say happy because make her happy. Fucking all a bitch wants is her feet rubbed. That's all a bitch want. I just wanted my feet rubbed. I wanted my back massage. I want to be fed and hydrated. Like, that's it. I want to be around peaceful vibes. Like, all I wanted when I was pregnant.
Over-neediness to a pregnant woman?
Yeah.
Yes. But it's like when you have a pregnant woman, son, it's like, yeah, she's being needy, but then you're like, you got to think beyond her. It's like, if she's like this, that means the baby needs this.
Can you do that for 9 months without any attention on you?
But another benefit. But see, this is gonna be the downfall of her being pregnant, and I'm gonna need y'all to work this out because bitches when they horny, when they're pregnant, we're horny as fuck. So I'm gonna need y'all to come up with some agreement because she's gonna be craving.
Talking about things I can't.
I don't care, son. She's gonna be craving some.
Then see, I can't speak on it too much because honestly, I've never slept with a woman before. Before they're here, like,
I'm telling you,
the pussy's supposed to be so much better when the woman is horny. Girl,
that is what it should.
So why not? Yeah. So like, why not?
That's when it's just like you, boom, wait, boom. Come on, son.
Like,
come on, son.
All right, with me and you, Julia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like.
I'm worried about crushing the baby.
Please don't be that motherfucker because there's nothing worse than a dude who thinks that his dick is gonna fucking fuck up the baby and you're horny and shit.
So say,
I'm gonna need you to crush me.
Say dude is pregnant. It's gonna be like hard for the fuck ever and extra big. Hell yeah, we get that shit. The fuck. Like, what the fuck? So why not go after this pregnant bitch? That's extra wet, like y'all want.
Right.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Are you saying go after
Let
pregnant
me tell you
women?
something.
Is that what you're saying?
And then, yes. And then pregnant women. Pregnant
I
women.
was just tagging along with what she was talking
Somebody's
about.
other child.
That women are horny and shit when they're pregnant. We want the D. She's gonna crave your fucking.
I'm aware.
She's gonna fucking crave your dick because you're the father of her child, son. So I'm gonna need you to dick her the fuck down.
These are things.
Hey, Nisha, 9:30 every Wednesday.
It's not. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the promotion.
I'm gonna need you to be on point with that.
Sorry.
If she call you at 5 a.m.
One of my homies just joined that.
If she call you at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
She's like,
ice cream and
yo,
pickles.
Rohan, I need some ice cream, Jamaican beef patty,
Some sardines.
I never had cravings like that. What am I supposed to do?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Motherfucker.
Yo, this post is still here. I can finally read it. If we're dating. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Look, I'm gonna bring the show to an end.
Wait, but you gotta end it with everybody on there.
Well, you kind of canceled my whole video. Just
No,
now.
but good. Do it again.
You just deleted the video that was there.
What's it doing?
It's over. That's what's going on. Look. I'm gonna end the show because this is a much deeper situation.
It is.
And I do appreciate all the help that I believe y'all are trying to assist me with. I don't know. The show was very interesting. This whole week has been very interesting. And
crotch.
Oh, that's better.
a little bit.
Damn.
Oh, that's dope.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the show. I appreciate all that have tuned
She
in.
did
This is the
the
20th
boomerang.
episode of
The boomerang.
of my podcast.
Little distraction over
This video, I had a much more organized show, but
there. I don't think we're done with this topic.
didn't really have a construct meeting with my team here. So
Don't say
I
that. We had
understand
some
why.
great conversation.
Well, I just sat here and listened to y'all most of all.
That's okay.
You guys have more to say than me.
I told you gotta sit back.
That's because this is a podcast where you were supposed to be listening.
You gotta listen to the.
You gotta
experienced
take
people.
in the information so that you can make
Process it.
your decision,
Yes.
the best decision for you.
I agree.
But more importantly than that is
We
that
got you.
we got you. You have our support, son. No matter what you decide to do.
I appreciate
That
it.
baby is about to have so many fucking
Y'all need to stop jumping
people
the
in their
gun.
life.
Jump in
That's
the
beautiful
gun.
though. You know what I learned? You know what I learned about kids? It was like the more people they have in their lives that love them, the better they are as people. In the long run.
Family,
Instead of having that one person,
Love is
I only got my
always-
mom. You know what I'm saying? The
family,
more
family
people,
orientation helps.
Love
Yes.
has always been.
especially with grandparents, they say that people that were raised with their grandparents are better human beings.
Love has always been the greatest power. And basically, that's all I can
And that's
determine
what you
from what y'all
are.
been saying.
You just
Love is the greatest power. That's all I care
Your kid
about.
is gonna be
That's why I
loved.
skip on trying to love people who don't love themselves. So that's why I don't care for relationships, because I keep running into that type of shit.
your relationship is gonna be with your kid.
There we go.
That's all that matters.
Probably what I want the most.
Yeah,
Just a relationship.
with your kid. That's like the undefined love. Like nothing taints. It's not tainted. Nobody can fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to worry about underlying hidden shit. You know, your kid is the most. Child is the most authentic human being, pure human being that's gonna give you the real. Like you want real. That's what a child is.
Oh,
No
yeah.
complete joy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And terror at the same time. And terror at the same time. But it's beautiful, all in it. It don't matter.
Well, look. Sorry to those who were trying to tune in on Instagram earlier. Instagram was down. I don't really blame Instagram. Got a lot of people trying to use this thing. It'll blow up. But I don't know. I appreciate you all. It's my 20th episode. I appreciate everyone. Just individually, everybody is important. And I just appreciate all who have tuned in. Doesn't matter who. It could just be one person I don't even know. I appreciate you. But and that's enough. That is frankly enough. But yeah, so I'm ending this episode. If you guys see that I was off, yes, I'm dealing with a lot. These guys are talking up a fucking storm, and you're just gonna go ahead and
Hello.
Hey.
more control needs to happen on this
Damn,
show.
nigga, you late.
Y'all was just. Oh no, I switched to YouTube and came back over here. I seen y'all talking about like relationship with children and shit like that.
The show is done. I'm ending the show. We'll be back
so much
next
to say behind that topic.
couple weeks, huh?
I had so much to say behind that topic. If I could. Yeah.
We'll get back to it.
Brandon, I finally see your face. I only see your comments and stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel the same way.
Right. Well, it was nice to kind of meet you.